Yeah, Kyle's in the back looking for shit. Where's the Spotify? We need to shut this up. I'm trying to left-hand it.
You got it.
We
You can
got
do
it. I got it. I got it. Get the thing you're supposed to find.
All right, hang on. All right, hang on.
Hello, everybody.
Do you require
Hello. Look at Kyle's butt.
this?
Why would I need? Okay,
Well,
actually,
you know,
I guess it would be a
just as
little.
I find things.
All right, Kyle is looking. Kyle is
Here we go.
in his. There's a closet in here. Kyle's in the closet. Kyle's coming out with a small audio device inside a Tupperware for maximum freshness.
You gotta keep it fresh.
Maximum freshness.
Gotta keep it fresh.
Maximum freshness.
Gotta keep it fresh. Here you go.
Yeah, camping stream. Yep, this is what we're working with. This is what we're working. Okay, all right. Now, all right. So we were looking for this, and Kyle handed it to me like I know where it goes.
All right. It goes right here.
Frostmourne's fine. Yeah. Oh, Frostmourne is back there. I've never touched your Frostmourne.
Would you like to?
I would love to
touch
touch. Can I
Well,
touch?
please-
Can I touch
please
your?
rise.
I'm gonna go touch Kyle's Frostmourne.
Please rise.
I'm gonna go do it. I'm going to project while I do it because this. Oh my god. Oh my. These are not roller chairs.
No,
Oh my
they're camping
Oh
chairs.
god. Oh, the goal for today, because I forgot a belt, is that my butt crack does not end up on stream.
Oh. Well.
Oh.
Good luck with
Oh
that.
my. Jeez, dude. This
Right?
thing-
Dude, isn't that the best?
This weighs so much.
Because he wields it one-handed. Watch out for the fan, by the way. But
Yeah.
it makes it
This is
badass because it's one-handed, right?
Extremely, toweled. It's very toweled. I'm just gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna put that down. We're just gonna put that down. Is it okay just to rest it? Was it resting?
I mean, it's got a point, you know. It's got a.
Was it resting in something? Or
Well, it's in a small like Dixie cup.
Are we just trusting the?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
towel?
You can trust the
We're
towel.
just gonna,
The towel is
we're just
trustworthy.
gonna leave that. We're just gonna leave that. All right. Oh, not with the group. We had so much setting up. A lot of trial and error. Where the hell is that circle you're at?
It's it's the plants.
It's by the boys. I know it's by the
it's
boys.
behind the back. Yeah,
Behind the
go
building
behind back
that the
alley
boys
there.
are at. Okay, we're going to the back alley. Says Kyle.
Ooh, the back. Oh, you know what?
Which circle? Because I see many and you're not in any of them.
There, yeah. How did you find us? How did you guess?
Well, I was misled. I was told it was behind the building when it was nowhere near the Emmett building.
So, interesting factor here. I haven't set up the monitor to also have game sound in it.
Wait.
So you wouldn't be able to monitor yourself and hear game sound. So we should go back to the splitter.
So
in that
how are you hearing game? Wait.
Because this game sound's only coming out the
word.
one hole.
Oh my word.
And not doubled
Oh
into
my
the two
word.
hole.
Oh my. Okay.
So we can fix
Yeah,
that
just-
later.
just
okay.
split it.
Reverse.
Just split it.
reverse.
Just split it. Just do it. Welcome everybody to Kyle's in progress office studio.
Well, the pod was 3 days late, so
Studio
you know,
K.
the fact that it's this far.
The fact that
along
it's here
yeah,
is
is
delightful.
miracle.
I got a message from Kyle. Was it Thursday? Where you were like, man, they lost it.
They lost it.
It's gone. They
Lost
don't know
in
where it
transit.
is. And probably the most distraught I've ever heard you.
Well, I was sad because I had built it up. Like, I was like, dude, I was foolish. I was a foolish dad. I was like, dude, it's all coming in today. Hot Wheels tonight, my man. Woo! It's all going down, son.
Meet me in the club. It's going down. Meet me in the pod. I need my stuff.
This is gamer gear here.
The gamer gear.
Yeah.
The gamer gear. I'm drinking from Valgaunt today.
Yeah.
Have you had your fresh cup of Valgaunt? Oh, delicious. Delicious. Oh, I have a couple. Oh no, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit in the cup holder. No. Why? Why doesn't it fit? Oh, I'm looking. Wow. Kyle, your UI is big.
Go. Yeah, now he's got
Big
some gamer.
UI.
Now he's all set to start.
I would make fun of Kyle's UI and saying it's huge, like he's an old person with like those phones they advertise late at night.
Uh-huh.
But your text is so small that I guess this is just the way you like it. like your chat text in the corner, because I never see your chat text because
Yeah.
you're always covering it up. His chat text is smaller than if I opened my phone right now and showed you a text.
I don't think anyone would
But
be
his
surprised.
buttons are the size of, I don't know, like child's building blocks.
Virginia?
Is Virginia?
Virginia?
I mean, is Virginia a big state?
It's decent.
I had to explain to a friend this week how big Florida is because they're like, oh, I'm gonna be in Miami soon. I'm like, that's nowhere near us.
Yeah,
like
it's kind of surprising actually. It's a long state.
It is a long state. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, it's like, have you ever been to California and try to go from like San Francisco to Los Angeles? They're like, yeah. I'm like, it's like that. That's how long Florida is.
All right, are we? So we're in the chair. Our yellows appear to be yellow. We seem to be of equal measure. Let us know, chat, how we sound.
Oh, you're talking
Yes,
about
how does the
that
levels
whole thing? Yeah, I'm not
line up?
I'm not used to this.
I'm honestly surprised
Mine.
anybody's shocked that I ignore words and look at pictures. How could this happen? What could be?
yeah.
What could be the cause of this?
Ask your doctor if dyslexia is right for you. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is cozy.
Okay,
this is
nice.
cozy.
Yep.
This is all right.
All right, let's.
People seem pretty happy with the audio. That one person that said it's cutting in and out, it appears to be on your end.
Local.
Sorry.
No, that's always horrifying.
Sorry to that one
But
person.
no, it does happen.
Isn't it? Ain't that scary?
It is.
that
Let's
scary?
do.
You mastering all the way up without monitoring in real time.
Well, it's in my ear bowls.
Well, I know it's in your ear holes, but
Yeah.
I look at the level. I look at the levels.
Well, we're gonna kind of ease it in
We're
here.
getting a fishing stream today because of the chairs. Ooh. If we can figure out how to get a decent signal at my folks' pond, we could totally do a real fishing stream. It's just the cell signal out in the middle of nowhere where they live is awful. But
Doesn't matter for record.
that's true. I mean,
Yeah.
we could just record locally.
We could do
but
that.
I do think it would be hilarious if we did a live stream. Like, we have a cooler of beer sitting out there, scratching our butts,
I'm all into it.
catching
we
fish.
are. I believe we're go. I believe we are alive.
We
and
are
go.
good to go. We are good to go.
A couple of notes, obviously. The Studio K is in transit, so welcome everybody to
Yes.
the camping stream. It's
The
going to be
camping
cozy.
stream.
Nothing will go wrong.
Kyle, you got a draft chair, which only goes so low.
Yeah. Well, that's what.
So you were
Yeah.
hitting your knees, and I looked like a toddler.
Well, we forgot the chair, and the list I sent you
yes.
this morning forgot the chair when we agreed
Yes.
to it. I think 2 weeks ago that you'd bring a
I
chair.
almost brought
So-
it on Friday.
Yeah, it
because
was
I
a long
brought
time
the
ago.
Scamterra. Today I drove my Mustang, which would not fit a chair.
Yeah.
But I have.
But no, we had 2 camping chairs.
To those of you who watch more than just the MSQ streams, you're aware of the Scamterra. That's what I drove to Kyle's house on Friday, and I could have easily brought an office chair.
Could have, but
and I forgot.
It's okay. We're just camping a little bit.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
we'll
that.
probably
It's
still need to
cozy.
get some sort of footrest if I'm trying to match your height, because I'll be dangling.
True. That wouldn't be a bad idea, though. You should have a little footrest if you're sitting in the standing desk.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I mean, eventually the plan would be to get a matching chair.
Probably just get a matching chair.
So we're both in fancy looking. And I could get a pink one, so I
Yeah.
have the retro
Yeah.
blue. Oh, sorry, cat. He's not on mic. It's not hot mic anyway. I'm sorry.
That mic already had a dent in it. Who
Okay.
cares?
From
Who
partying.
cares?
From partying.
From partying.
Yep. But no, that's gonna be
Actually,
great. That's
from BlizzCon travels. That was
Oh.
our
Oh,
BlizzCon
right.
microphone.
So that's announcement clarification number 1. Clarification number 2 is very, very important because I made a righteously sad announcement yesterday.
What?
Yeah, I did.
I don't remember anything sad.
Well, I said, hang on, where is it? Hang on. Oh, never mind.
What?
Oh, hang on. Hold.
We are professionals. We are professional streamers. We know exactly what we're doing.
Yes.
This is all part of the bit.
Yes. Okay.
Alright. I announced yesterday that Lalafels were dead. And that I wouldn't be able to do Lalafell voices anymore. But my reign of terror continues. Unabated! On the new mixer.
This is, I wish I could express to you at home how deeply upsetting it is to hear Kyle's normal voice, but then also hear his voice modulated voice in real time. It feels like Satan is coming to claim my soul.
So we're good there. And plus, here in Studio K, you too could have effects on your voice. So should there be two Lalafels...
Oh, you do hear both. It's because you're coming across this microphone as well.
Yeah,
that's
slightly. But if we both were doing
never mind.
Lalafels...
How was it to be visited by Satan, everybody?
It could happen.
How was it?
Satan. Yeah, you can have this too. I can turn it on for you too. So my reign of terror continues.
Put it on for both. Put it on for both right now.
All right, hang on.
Go.
Hang on.
Oh, it's not that easy?
Well, I have to, like, select you
You can't.
and go into effects. Because, it's sunk to me.
Right. So.
It's a work in progress.
Am I Satan?
No, not yet.
Actually, I can't even really hear myself that well.
Well, that's because we turned down the monitor.
Oh, I know, but I can hear you better than I can hear myself. It's probably, just volume difference.
Yeah.
It's just volume difference. Garrett's voice was worse, 90% normal, 10% loud.
Right, because you were a little bit picking up in mine. So that's wonderful.
This thing is so cute.
Third announcement. We are enacting what I'm going to call the Celestial Opposition Clause, where if we feel too crowded during the stream, we will engage the Celestial Opposition. Perhaps I think a collective unconsciousness would be
You didn't
would
clear
be
this
best.
with me. I have a completely different opinion.
Look at this.
I have a different opinion.
Look at this zone.
I have a different opinion.
Yeah?
Because I do not want to be policing the entire time. You see this circle? You see Kyle's zone? Obviously, right now it's fine. We're hanging out.
Yeah.
When questing starts, at least be that far away, please. Didn't really know. Like a couple times I noticed it last time.
Well, we called it out when we noticed it.
Yes.
Like when we were around the
however,
fishbowl.
reviewed our footage, and our footage is pretty awful. There's so many people around.
It was an interesting time. One, the excitement of being back, and we were really excited. Everyone was happy we were back.
Yes.
Two, almost everything important was happening inside cutscenes. So
yes.
A three, while I'm doing lists here, we've only ever been to Elpis when it looked like this. So when I logged in yesterday to lay out that computer, I was like, oh, this is empty and beautiful.
Yes.
And it was a little weird.
Yes.
In comparison.
It was a bit of it looked a bit like a murder dumpster fire field.
Yes.
When
but,
we were
when Hermes
Thursday.
was in the tree and we couldn't see him, or when Emmett was flying in the air, we couldn't see him. Like, those were the kind of times I noticed.
Yeah, I have a couple things. Generally, just kind of give us some space, please. And if you could, please don't be flying above us. We'd really appreciate it. The mount bloat was real last stream.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Please give us some space.
But we'll be the ones to call out. We'll be the one. The mods are in chat. Do not whisper people in game. Do not engage in harassment. Do not cross that line of in-game argument.
Yes.
Because we do not want to be responsible
No, we
for
had
that
that
kind of...
last year, and I received like at least 4 DMs from all parties involved complaining about the other parties involved.
Right.
I never want to deal with that, so don't do that. This is me asking if you're being annoying and someone calls you out on being annoying. I did not ask them to call you out on being annoying. Please don't be annoying, and please don't fight people on our behalf. We can fight our own battles. We're not Nintendo. We don't need a bunch of people to be concerned on our behalf about things that we can manage on our own.
So if you ever see a collective whoopah happen, you might know that this is a space clear. And if I absolutely must look at the absolute size of my earthly star, this is only, or stellar detonation, this is only for serious infringements on my personal space.
Yes. So, anyways, I can't see supers. We have so many supers. We had some on-brand ones like KLG saying, "Here's some support for Satan Kyle or Dark Lord and Savior." Lathrinas, thank you for the generous super. Said my computer died. This is the money I didn't have to spend on it. Fixing, man, by doing it myself, I am bad at messages like this. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Mel, thanks for kicking us off. Sorry you can't be here today. Enjoy when you get it to it. It's apparently 5 a.m. And then immediately followed by Mel saying, F it, I'm staying up. Which is wonderful. Das wants us to reject Elpis and embrace Moogle Tome event.
Not today.
No. We appreciate it, but no. We appreciate it, but no. Glad you're looking forward to it, Wolf. Thanks for the gifted memberships, Vernacular Ham, and an Angry Druid. It should be a generous druid. A generous druid,
Well,
Kyle.
You know, you got to defend
Yep.
the land.
Yep. Just defend it. You got to defend it. Angry Druid also repping for our sniper mods. Pythos got the day off due to a snowstorm. Sorry for the snowstorm, but enjoy the show. Enjoy it. Pothy, thank you for the termite inspection funds. I may need them. Pay my dad. That's something I've tried many years.
What?
Paying my dad. Or picking up the check.
Oh,
I fail
yeah,
every
my
time.
parents too. Yeah.
Yep. I got him once, and it's when I gave my card to the waiter before my parents arrived.
Ooh, whoa.
Before they arrived.
That's advanced.
Yeah, I asked, what table are we going to? Who will our waiter be?
Wow.
While we were
Was
still
it a
waiting.
birthday or something? That's
I
quite
was just, it was like my first,
execution.
not totally broke year, and I just
the
wanted
excitement
to,
of it. Yeah. That's great.
I wanted to pop off for my folks. So yeah, that was the one time I've been successful. One time. Mulkster said, been too long since I got to catch an MSQ stream. Well, it's not too long now. You're here.
Welcome.
Welcome. Nerho Squad, thanks for the 5 months. Thank you, Jay Vitor, for the 7. Nils. It says new member, but I see you. You're green. Welcome back. Thanks for re-upping. Oh, it did the thing, Kyle. It did the thing.
That does it everywhere.
It does it. It does it up,
Everywhere
up and
you
down.
go.
Up and down. Why are you pressing things? Are you muting me
I was
or
muted. I was
yourself?
drinking. You
Oh,
know?
okay.
I didn't
All right.
want my gulps.
Is this what it's been like for you over at my place? Like, I'm used to being in control of stuff. And so when you do things, I'm like, wait, what are you doing? Should I be concerned about what you're doing?
Oh, well, you're a little farther away, so,
Oh, okay.
you know.
Yeah.
There are things.
I
that-
can smell Kyle right now.
Is that okay?
Yeah, you smell good.
Oh, good. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm glad.
No,
I'm
it's
glad.
wonderful.
I'm aluminum free, so it doesn't work
It's
the best.
absolutely
but,
wonderful. Yeah.
you know, I like it.
I like that we traded off on our Xeno shirts over the last 2
Well, yeah,
streams.
we both got to
I
represent.
saw Jesse go by. Jesse, are you wearing your Xeno Suits the Moon shirt? You better be.
Wow.
You better be, Jesse.
Damn, isn't even on stream.
Because I know you're going to call us out in probably about 5 to 10 minutes
There's
that
that,
we
yeah.
should play the thing. But I'm going to call you out right
We
now.
heard
You should
about
be wearing
it.
the
We
Xeno
heard, yeah,
you
we
should be-
heard.
Oh, wait. No, I wasn't talking about I was talking about a while ago when he was like, click the thing. when
Oh, we were in a
doing that.
recorded thing, being chastised as master stallers.
Oh, was that the I saw a mention and then I got distracted because I was editing a
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
Was that his
It was a
his
scandalous
podcast?
clip, but on the back end, it was quite complimentary.
Jesse, did you call us out on your podcast
Yeah.
without us being there? How dare you? How dare
No,
you?
we
Jesse?
talk about people all the time.
How do-
We just did a whole
That's a good
video
point. Yeah.
about people who weren't in the room.
Well, that's the people.
Yeah.
We're talking about general sentiment
Yeah,
in that. That's
individuals.
different than a single person. It's different than a single person.
True.
Oh, this really pops my peas. I'll try and be mindful of that.
That
Everybody.
is true. It doesn't have a guard
foam.
on it.
It's
I can
not-
get
it's not
you
caressed
a
by
guard.
foam.
Would you like a guard?
Okay, before I agree, how long will it take to find it? Can you promise me it'll be less than a minute?
No.
Then
I
don't
can't
worry
do
about
that.
it. Then don't worry about
Unless you think one of these stretchy boys would fit over there.
it. Jesse said, I had to go pee. I'm back. Yes, I called you out. Welcome. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. I hope someone heard it and was like, that sounds annoying. I need to go see these guys for myself.
They really couldn't be that bad, could they?
Yeah.
We're here to watch a bunch of cutscenes I've heard today.
Uh-huh. That's apparently yes. Yeah,
That was the plan.
that was the hints we were getting from the MS Curator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bless you. Hope you feel better. That's their name. I was not blessing them, but they are apparently
Their
sick.
psychic powers wasted on the ability to sense sneezes.
Mace of Base, thanks for the super. Apparently properly hyped for a midweek MSQ stream.
It is nice to be here.
Yeah. Yeah. Pothy Super. Chat Shaming Fund. That's a reminder to like the stream. If you see anyone in chat yell shame, other than Jesse is shaming us, it means like the stream. That's what it means.
Yes.
So that's what it means.
Indeed.
Amy, thank you for the gifted members. Malmuki, thank you for the 9 months. Glad you caught it again. Ritolia, that was a generous super earlier. Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
reminding people to like the stream. That's all you're doing with your super. Thank you. What are you doing?
I'm re-getting the...
Are you just worried that it's gonna like get stepped on,
No,
or
I'm
the?
just making sure, he's game ready.
Do you have a cat voice modulator? Because
For our
I
support
could
duty.
interview the fat cat.
He's our
if
support
you-
duty member. My turn.
Is it Banquet or is it a cat? Make
No,
up
well,
your
you're going
mind.
through the characters and the support duty, you know?
Yeah. So the second monitor that's in front of us is controlled by Kyle's computer, not mine. So I'm having the left-hand mouse to see y'all's messages.
You know, in hindsight, as the reading eye
Because
human...
I'm usually the reading eye human.
I should have given you the computer with
I
the...
think in long term, I'm going to need a dedicated second monitor.
Well, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, you know, old fan there wouldn't explode.
Old fan?
That's the mythical,
right.
legendary computer.
That's right. But you said you like put new internals and stuff.
No,
right?
no, they're not here yet.
Oh, so that's
Oh,
still,
it's gonna be fine.
that's still rocking without a fan?
I just don't want to give it too many screens, you know?
That's still rocking without a fan?
No, it's got fans. It's got one on the case still alive. The CPU fan's going. The power supply fan is working.
Okay, so what fan isn't working?
All but one on the case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the case fans don't work.
Oh.
That's why the box fan was pushed up against it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. All right.
But it's not running a stream. It's just running Final Fantasy XIV.
Das wants to know where the Fat Cats Gamer Nico your headset is.
We had to get Garrett headset, so sadly.
I could get a cat headset.
You could.
I could become a proper streamer.
You could.
I could become a proper
I
streamer.
mean, it's like the autofill on Amazon. You enter gamer chairs, you just got a whole bunch of pink diva things, right? Diva the character. I'm not calling anybody a diva out there.
One of my local friends that I've known since high school, she's going to MegaCon, our local nerd con this weekend, as Diva.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. She has purple and blue vaporwave hair, as you like to call
awesome.
that color combination.
Your shirt.
right now. Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I bought it. You know why I bought it.
Yeah.
It is Lupus. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted
Well,
memberships.
thank you for that.
Your name, sounds alarming when you yell, "It is Lupus." I also love House. Thank you. It's a good show. Starlight Wanderer, thank you for the gifted memberships as well. That's very generous. Jacob, thank you for the 12 months, saying, dang, it's been a whole year already. Darn right it has.
Fuck, why did you
Time.
tag us in that?
Wait, what? What are we getting?
I just like that he yelled e-curls and he tagged us
Oh,
for
because
it.
of the ear,
Yeah.
the cat ear headphone. That I feel like the cat ear headphones greatly predates the coining of the phrase e-girl.
I don't know my history. I'd have to, get in my wikis and find out the history.
We were
of-
just watching, Katie and I, we've gotten into wildly famous YouTuber Sophia, and we watched one of her, I let Instagram choose what clothes I buy videos, which is highly entertaining, by the way. Shout out to one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform.
Wow.
That needs no
Okay.
explaining, the running gag was she actually misused the term e-girl in the whole video, and it was just funny because there were little editor's notes.
Did Instagram the website or comments?
I think it was her interpretation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Welcome to a Grinding Gear React stream. You didn't know you were getting one right before your MSQ, but it's Garrett reacts and explains a Sophia video to Kyle.
Perhaps my most selfish request for a video that we do is going to a makeover place. So I can because I don't know if this facial hair is right for me. I
Oh.
do it because it's convenient and I like Doctor Strange. But
I
I
think
would
it
like
works for you.
I would like somebody to, tell me what to do with myself.
So we should go to a stylist. That's not a makeover.
No. You like the shows of old. You get your hair, you get the facial hair, you get the clothes, the shoes.
So like a one not to wear,
the
or,
whole
or
thing.
a queer eye.
Yeah,
or
like the
one of those.
whole gambit, all of it.
Katie and I were big into what not to wear. We missed that show like crazy.
Never saw it. Read
Oh.
the What Not to Eat books.
It was great. Really good hosts.
Yeah.
Really, really good hosts on that show. Anyway. So a stylist. Yeah, a stylist. You say makeover, I'm thinking going to a spa and having the cucumbers on my eyes. Which I also wouldn't be against.
No,
That sounds chill.
it's a whole.
but-
There's a whole ensemble
Yeah.
that needs putting together. Should I wear a V-neck? I don't know.
Yep. Garrett eye for the Kyle guy. I mean, I could help, but I can only go so
Be
far.
interesting to have an episode where we dress each other. But you would just end up in a black shirt.
See, I would dress you how I think you want to dress, which would be basically Yoshi P, but on you, it would make you
True.
look like an edgelord.
True. Yeah.
Yoshi P looks stylish and earned. I feel like you would just kind of look like you fell into a Hot Topic bucket.
Yeah,
and rolled
see
out.
the burden.
Maybe
of,
Spencer's, because I don't think Hot Topic sells finger armor anymore.
no,
I think that's still
ew,
strictly a
no,
Spencer's
no,
Gifts thing.
There's no way Yoshi P wears freaking Spencer's fake crap.
Well,
That's not pewter on his fingers.
I mean, they're based out of Tokyo, right? So you probably are not limited to Spencer's for your dramatic finger wear. But
No way.
yeah,
Be shocked.
yeah. Yoshi P has a billion. Yes, I think Yoshi P at this point, honestly, that'd be an awesome crossover. They should have officially licensed like Yoshi P finger armor.
Why aren't we writing this down? You dress like Yoshi P and you price it out, you know, like when people do the steal his fit kind of diagrams, but we break it down for Yoshi P. Find out
Next
where he
Fan
shops,
Fest.
where his...
Next Fan Fest, that'll be our cosplay one day. Is we'll both go as Yoshi P.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yeah.
I'm a
Dude,
little afraid because I don't want to cut my hair.
I was just reviewing his Viper footage thing today, and that was an awesome outfit.
Oh, is his cosplay for
yeah.
that? Yeah, that looks sick.
I want to turn around on camera.
That
like
looked fan-freaking-tastic. Jesse says Yoshi P is known for his Rick and Morty t-shirt collection. I did not know that. He would be good friends with my brother. My brother has so many damn Rick and Morty shirts.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's a big... I mean, I also like
The new
Rick and
season
Morty.
was okay.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I think it's all up on whatever the hell HBO's... Max.
Honestly, you'll have a hot moment where you're like, oh, because the burping's all gone is really the weirdest part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the new voice actor doesn't burp
Oh, okay.
much.
All right.
But yeah, no, it's basically show goes on.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I was waiting for my brother's review because I was like, if my brother thinks it's weird, I'm going to think it's weird.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, it's great.
I was
I'm
over
like,
it in
okay,
5
cool.
minutes. Like,
Good
it's
to know.
fine.
Good to know. Studio K is looking great. Thanks, Baggins Wolf. I don't know why I'm thanking you. That was all Kyle.
Thank you.
I sat at home
Thank
and
you.
edited videos. Beatrix said, first he wants to touch his Frostmourne and talk about how heavy it is. Then he takes a long sip of Valgaunt and complains it can't fit. Yep. Those are things that happen.
In all my stuff.
Just so I need thank you for the generous super. It said, here's some cash for the in-progress office. Glad you two are settling in. Valgaunt, it's tall and get. I'll workshop that later. Glad I've got you two in this community while I recover from a triple bypass at 40 woo. Jeez, Dersoini. Well, I'm
my
glad you're
goodness.
recovering.
Yeah, the ongoing adventure.
Feel better.
I hope you had stuff to do too, because like I didn't want to invade your space.
Oh, my
But,
space?
No, Dershani's space.
Oh.
But I was like, do you need some like Switch games mailed to you? Because also like that's a lot of time. So let me know.
Yeah, we've had a lot of medical stuff in my. I don't like outing my family members without like getting clearance first, but someone very, very close to me in our family had cataracts removed from both their eyes over the course of the last 2 weeks.
Oh damn.
So,
Yeah, how long?
Yeah, so
not
like
using your
they did one
eyes.
eye and then they let it recover, and then they I
Okay.
believe today actually is the other eye. I have to check in with them tonight after the stream. So it's been a little tumultuous in the extended Weinzerl family this week. So yeah, recovery time from medical things really on my brain right now. So I hope you're feeling all right, Drasoni. I hope you're catching up on some games.
I once started a stock job the day after I had LASIK.
Oh my goodness. I didn't. Oh, that's what you did. I have seen old photos of you with glasses.
Yeah.
That's right.
Which honestly,
I forget about that
you know,
frequently.
It's a debate. It's a debate because I feel morally I shouldn't wear costume glasses. Doesn't feel right. But I also feel like I tricked my wife a little bit because she
When you
fell for me back
started
when I was
dating,
in
you were
the
wearing glasses?
Uh-huh.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a 21st birthday gift. The LASIK.
I am one of those awful doesn't need glasses people that are like, I like how I look in glasses.
Yeah,
And
see?
I feel like that's just a horrible thing to say for people that, because so many
Right,
people
'cause,
have to
yeah,
wear
yeah,
them
you
and
have to
don't
get
want to
it-
wear
exactly.
them. So you're kind of a butthole. I
Exactly.
feel like a bit of a butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah. Das same. Das sees. I think it's part of the. Well, also I live in Florida, so I think that's the main reason I really like sunglasses.
It's also bright as shit here.
Yes.
All the time.
I don't know how I did it. I didn't start wearing sunglasses regularly until I moved to LA at the end of college. I went 16 to 22 driving without sunglasses in Florida, and I don't know how I ever did it because when I came back from LA, I just started wearing sunglasses a lot, and I got back to Florida. And like, if I forget my sunglasses, I will take Katie's if I'm driving because I'm just like, I can't. I don't know how anyone does this. I don't know how anyone does this. Yeah. I love Jesse saying, I look like a gopher man without glasses. They're fantastic face accessories. That's how I feel about them. Yeah. I really like glasses. Anyone I watch that wears glasses regularly, I get really excited when they get new frames.
But yeah,
Yeah.
the accessory of it.
Yeah. So anyway, that's glasses.
All
are
important.
Freaking cool.
All important stuff.
Freaking
Yeah.
cool. Dwayne, thanks for the 10 months. Lord Abyss, thank you for the super. Good morning to you as well. It's afternoon for us, but you get the idea. Love Kyle's the Florida issued housewarming chairs. This is just from your camping gear, right?
Yeah, this is from my
Yeah,
camping
this is
gear.
just straight from
Yeah.
Kyle's actual camping gear. I think there's like, it looks like, I don't know. What do you make? There's a little dark stain here. What do you make? Are you a hamburger helper while camping? I'm a hamburger helper while camping guy.
I don't know what that is. I mean,
It's like my
it could
go-to.
honestly be coal, or from the fire.
Yeah, fire. Soot.
Yeah.
We did a fire last night and we watched Free Rent, and you're right. It is actually the most cozy show
Damn
ever
right.
made.
Yeah. See,
It's the first time we watched it with a fire going.
everyone's so turbo focused on the popping off part
The
because they
popping
were
off part is-
actually,
so it does pop off.
Yes.
And then it gets cozy again.
but they're secretly bored. Big reveal. They were
What?
all secretly bored
What?
until they popped off, and they didn't like the cozy. See,
You shut your
I'm
mouth.
into
You
this. Yeah,
shut your
yeah.
mouth.
They're all liars. They don't really
shut
like
your
it.
mouth.
They're just
You're
like,
wrong.
it's a popular thing to like
You're
right
just-
now.
you're just
I'm so
wrong.
freaking happy it
You're
popped
just
off.
wrong. No.
Oh my god.
No, I'm actually
I-
glad it got cozy again because
I
I
like
was
the
worried it was
cozy.
just going to
That's the
be
point.
extreme action from there on out.
It was just whiplash after Jujutsu Kaisen.
Well, yeah.
'Cause-
The first episode of Jujutsu Kaisen pops off.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, people throwing, or monsters throwing people through walls, and then people becoming monsters to eat
Dude,
the
it's-
monster.
Oh my god.
Episode 1. Episode 1.
So good.
Yeah, I need to get back on that show. I need Spy X Family and I need Free Rent to end before I get back to Jujutsu Kaisen
Okay,
because
fair.
I'm enjoying them too much. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
That's where I'm at. Yeah, if you're like, I remember watching back in Heaven's Ward and Garrett was like, I don't watch anime. My whole arc at this
too-
it's just
too
been,
late now.
I've just been degrading. I've just been degrading everybody. I've been degrading, and I'm back to how I was when I was like 14. I'm just like
Good.
playing well Kingdom Hearts back then because I still wasn't really playing Final Fantasy, but I was playing Kingdom
Wild
Hearts.
jump. But,
Yeah,
you know,
I was
Disney.
watching
I
anime
get
and
the
playing
Disney.
playing
Yeah, the
Kingdom
Disney.
Hearts, and now I'm watching anime playing
Disney
Final Fantasy
connection.
14. So here we are. Here we find ourselves. Akarat likes the earlier stream for folks across the pond. Nice. Nice. And then I think we're catching up to the more recent stuff I was reading.
Nice.
Happy to help you get through work, Alani. Kara, thank you for the 16 months and your service. Said, I'm going to touch your Frostmourne was not a phrase I thought I'd hear today. You're damn right. You're damn right. Zahil is supered. My trick is to both be in the way and also getting family involved in an enthralling topic. Makes it easier to sneak away and pay the bills. Then again, I also trained against my Asian relatives? What was this in reference to? Or did you just have a proclamation you wanted to make?
To sneak the card, I think is the
to
I think the strategy.
To pay.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes so much
Yeah,
more
yeah.
sense.
Yeah,
I thought
right.
you just had a declaration you really wanted to get out to you.
Yeah. It was timely at the time.
Yeah. At the
release.
moment. At the moment.
That's our fault.
At the moment. Anna, thank you for the suit. You're joining the 37 Club today. Congratulations. Welcome.
Happy birthday.
I only experienced back pain one day so far of being 37. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Oh, it did the thing again. It did the thing again. We read DOSes. We got the gifted memberships. Oh, Retolia with a generous. I'm glad to do so to get chat to like. Got a bit of spending after house acquisition fell through. Speaking of like the stream, I'm sorry that your house acquisition fell through.
Sorry to hear that.
Which some people will accuse of being disingenuous because we profited from that.
What?
Oh,
you're talking
no
about.
one can make conspiracy theories if I make my own.
You talk about like some sort of housing meta I'm not aware of.
What? No, just that I'm saying I'm sorry, and that someone watching is probably like, he's not sorry. He got $20.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
oh,
that's it.
wow.
That's
wow.
it.
Oh,
That's all.
wow.
That's it.
That is a new level of paranoia. Okay.
New level? No. This is how my
this
brain
is the
always
old level.
works.
This is the
how
old
my
level.
brain always works. This is how. This is distracting. I'm gonna pause that. All right. I'm just taking over
You just
Kyle's
did
computer.
clicking all my buttons.
I'm just
This doesn't belong here.
doing it.
Let me just hang this for you. That looks good. That looks
Yeah.
good right there.
Sorry, your work, Blasty. We'll help it go by quick. I promise. Fidchel supered. We are finally a 2-income household again. Let the supers and fidfacts flow.
Nice. Congratulations.
Congrats on the 2-time job. Or other person with a job.
Yeah. Everyone's got
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Mel Super. Speaking as someone who has worn glasses since age 5, can't see without them, and can't get LASIK. If you like glasses for style, wear them with pride.
Okay, that seems to be the message I received.
All right. Next time I wear the costume glasses, I'll be like, Mel said I could.
Mm-hmm.
Mel said I could.
Permission.
Janissa said, the fat cat is seriously stealing the show, though. It's just... Yeah. Oh, actually, I don't have to fake pet it. I have long enough arms I can reach it.
Yeah, he's gaming.
Yeah. Da said, also, I'm supering to tell you, Garrett, to please send me where you got that top because I need it. I'm so sorry, Das. I got this at a outlet. So, good luck.
Oh.
The brand is D.RT, if that even is the brand.
Adjust, adapt, evolve.
Yeah, I'll have to take you there sometime. We have a massive outlet mall about 30 minutes north.
Oh, shit me not, Florida. How could this happen?
Well, yeah. Well, it used to be like an hour drive for me, so I'm excited that I'm closer to it now. So, yes. Jesse said from his dark corner of the room, the 40-year-old watched with a smirk, knowing the poor 37-year-olds were in for a world of hurt. He knew the long-haired fool's future, and he revealed.
Wow. Maybe even reveled.
Jesse, I cannot express how much I want to tabletop with you and Kyle. It just seems like it'd be a good time.
Yeah.
You have the vibe. Scott said, it's a crime you're not watching Has-Been Hotel on Amazon Prime. I'll get to it. Maybe.
Oh.
I'll get to it, maybe.
TV.
Omegon said, so excited for the stream. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Oh, we'll be eating well with what we'll be cooking tonight.
Oh, yes. We shall.
We shall cook. We need the ingredients first, though. Keys to the Kingdom, thanks for the soup. Said, glad to support the bromance with my own money. Going to let my inner Pictomancer show when I visit Epcot in 2 weeks. Let's go! Festival of the Arts is going!
Or they
You
don't really
should
have
take
the good Figment games anymore.
No, but you should take Flynn because they sell a cookie that looks like an artist palette, and then there's multicolored frosting, and you get a little brush, and you can decorate the cookie before you eat it.
No shit.
It's adorable. I saw like 20 little kids with it while I was there
That's
2 weeks ago.
amazing.
It's adorable.
Okay, well I do think we owe.
Oh?
We owe. Oh.
We owe?
We owe.
Big O?
Everyone
I like
here,
that show.
just a moment. Just a moment of prediction energy.
Okay, all right.
Because personally,
Right.
I feel really bad about the idea of laying it all on Hermes. You know, the guy's going through a lot. And obviously he's a catalyst, but I would just feel bad as a person.
Fan Daniel. So, so Thursday's stream was our first MSQ stream in person after the move. Obviously, we've had one other MSQ stream in person. And it was my birthday. And Katie went off, filling the room with balloons and insisting I have cake and open presents before the stream even started. One of the presents was a very nice bottle of liquor that I had a little bit of before the stream. And then Kyle brought cake and a tiara. What I'm trying to say is I was a bit of a hot mess Thursday. My cognitive abilities to analyze what we were playing were impaired because there was a lot of stimulus in my life on that day.
Yeah.
And I think some of this came through, but I never really expressed out loud or like it solidified the fact that at the beginning of what we played Thursday, I was kind of buying it hook, line, and sinker that maybe the Hermes we met wasn't Fan Daniel. Like when they were talking about...
Well, Fan Daniel was off to die. He was going to replace his seat, and they're not
right,
shards at all.
Right. And
I see.
so in the beginning...
I see.
When Emmett's like, oh, Hermes, Fan Daniel's stepping down, I'd like you to join. I'm like, well, wouldn't it be an interesting twist if this Hermes isn't Fan Daniel? And so I was kind of just rocking that belief without stating it all stream. And then towards the very end, the last scene we get with Hermes, he starts yelling. He sounds exactly like Fan Daniel. Like the Fan Daniel voice comes out. What are you doing? What are you?
Oh, I just while you're talking, I was listening. I just wanted to share with everybody something I made. and
That's you and me the whole time.
But I also want
Elpis.
everyone to enjoy the additional layer that is indeed a butterfly. And this whole thing started with turning butterflies into clothes.
Yeah. We literally had a conversation where it seemed like... Okay, all right, just making sure. Because we also tend to very bluntly state our thoughts, and I'm like, I don't think at any point I stated I was like, wouldn't it be cool if? Anyway, all right, cool. So I just want to clear that up.
So what have you clarified?
Oh, simply, I just wanted to make sure people were aware of what a dum I was being Thursday.
Make the thesis statement. What is the clarification?
Oh, I was wrong. It clearly is Fandaniel, and the little moment with Hermes kind of losing it at the end of our stream on Thursday, where he goes from his calm and collected Hermes voice into full on Fandaniel.
Yes.
Was expertly executed.
Yes, because Fandaniel's the seat that is Mr. President.
Yeah, but like if you were like me and you were on the fence, like, wait, is the twist that he's not actually Fandaniel and it's not the dude we met and fought and
right.
Gundam piloted Zodiac? No, this is definitely the Fandaniel we eventually meet.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
I was confused by your confusion, but I understand now.
So okay, I did a bad job.
No, that's great. It's a great clarification.
I wasn't here to give a thesis, so when you were like, all right, state your thesis, I'm like, I wasn't. All I was saying was like, look at what a silly person I was being.
Thesis is often said as like a speech, but I mean as like, give me your condensed statement.
That was a good part. That was a good part.
Yeah,
These seats are comfy.
They do actually kind of do the job.
Seats are
they do the
right.
job
I'm
there.
sure my back will be a little wacky.
Lay out
at the
on the
end.
floor a bit.
Little
That's the nice thing
fanny-danny
about
at the end
sleeping in
of this.
futons is I lay out on the floor.
So
every night.
I'm assuming it's the same voice actor, right? And was just doing a much more calm and collected inflection for most of Hermes' line delivery, and then just like dug into.
Well, for the inserted lines, because we had
so it is.
Asahi voice actor obviously doing a lot of the Fandaniel-ing.
That was very early on.
Yes.
I feel like all of Endwalker.
But there was the part when he was sitting up above Akasha Township, the Alchemist Guild. And that's when he switched into the other voice.
Oh, that's right. You're right. I forgot about that.
There's some debate that we've heard from people who say it's the same voice actor for Asahi and Hermes.
And we've proven that's not correct.
I believe it's wrong, but voice acting is really hard to find good answers
I thought
for.
I thought you looked it up.
Yeah.
It's not both? Okay. People are saying it's not both.
Yeah. But there's a lot of people who believe this. And over the course of our MSQ stream, we found a lot of very strong opinions that have been wrong.
They also might be thinking of Hermes later on.
Exactly.
We hadn't gotten to that point yet.
There might be additional confusion.
They might be flipping factoids. So yeah. Anyway,
but the big,
I'm in love with that voice actor.
Yeah, no, he's doing an
job.
amazing. Well, he's doing an extremely human job, and it is. I think that's one of the weirdest parts for me in Elpis is I didn't expect them to be so human. I expected the devolution of Emmett's mind to be what made him more human and upsettable.
Emmett?
But yeah.
Oh, well, we found out that Emmett has just always been an extremely extra individual.
Kind of an asshole.
I would have said fair.
Opinionated, like, you know.
Yes.
But so I expect, and I said this on the previous stream.
Don't let me forget this question from Jesse Cox.
Okay,
Where do you think Elpis is going? Why were you sent here? All right, now get back to your thought. And
So,
then we'll come
I
back
was
to that.
expecting something more Star Trek, is what I said in the previous stream. More like all of them come out, and the whole mask, and that's how they are. Maybe out in the city. Here in Do Whatever You Want No Maskburg, they get to be a little more personable, and they've stated as much that they're able to undo their belt and breathe a little easier out here in Elpis.
Well, it's
Drop the formalities.
It's the farm. Like,
Yeah.
You gotta, put on your cattle rustling clothes, except it's Asian invention testing grounds.
Like someone, when the stream started, was like, what are you doing dancing in the flowers? And I gotta say, these flowers aren't real. Like, they're not only are they in a video game, these flowers are literally not approved yet because they're here on Elpis.
But they are real, they're
Well,
being tested,
yes.
and they are poisonous, which is why they're barriered.
Well, but they might be not real, though, because they aren't approved yet. Is my point.
Oh, that kind of not real.
Yes, exactly.
That kind
exactly.
of not real.
So, I did not...
They're in beta testing.
So I expected them to be more godly.
If
Particularly
all
with...
the people that paid for Suicide Squad early access, they're actually just paying for beta testing.
Exactly. Well, they got an achievement that said the flowers are real, so that kind of sucked.
Oh, yeah. It
But
spoiled
anyway,
it for him. Yeah.
I expected more godliness amongst the unsundered, and they're very much human. In particular,
Okay, so we had this debate at the end of the stream on Thursday, which...
and particularly the part where Hermes was like, it lives in fear. And I was like, wait, you don't know that word? What the shit is that? Why would you even say such a thing? Where'd you learn the word fear, buddy?
Why wouldn't they know fear?
Well, because that was like fear entered their hearts. Like I figured that Elpis was just gonna, not that it was gonna be a happy, nothing wrong place.
I cannot wait until people see tomorrow's video and hear your theory about what the Nutkin means in the Dawn Trail trailer.
I'm not alone in this.
Yes, you are.
Dozens of us.
It doesn't matter. Because of that, I am now having extreme trouble keeping up with you because sometimes you grab onto something extremely literally in the case of fear entered their hearts. And then other times you seem to actually make something up out of the ether to to theorize about.
It's really fun for one. So, you know.
And the chasm between the two is always entertaining.
I will also say I think I'd be a horrible content creator if I had no unique ideas, so I will not apologize for this. But at any rate, I was surprised that he knew what it was. And, you know, clearly he is a better, Hermes is perhaps a better person than the unsundered around him who freely re-biomass.
Well, and there's still a wrinkle between Hermes Fandaniel as we're meeting him in Elpis and the Fandaniel that we fought in Garlemald, because that Fandaniel is basically a Mon more than Fandaniel.
Right. Well, he got really... He was too into it. He was too into being a Mon.
This is normally where I would make some kind of joke about, isn't it so convoluted? Who cares? But I do care.
Yeah,
because
you do
it's
care.
well executed.
Well, it's Lord of the Rings. We did the walk
Yes.
to Mordor. That's why we care that we're
Yes.
here. So
Yes.
it's a long time
Yes.
coming, and we want these answers.
Yes.
Is the big difference.
Yes.
So what was
So back to Jesse's question.
Okay, what was
Jesse
Jesse's question?
is not in the room with us, but is in the room with us, grilling us. Wants to know why we think we're here. Where is Elpis going? Why did we come to Elpis? I mean, I thought it was pretty bluntly stated that we were going here to find out why
this
the
happened.
days even started.
Yeah.
And in hopes of figuring out how to permanently fix it, not Band-Aid fix it by imprisoning Zodiark, which is no longer an option.
Yeah, we're making up a new one, you know.
Yes.
New boss, same as the
Yes.
old boss. Just make a new Zodiark.
Yes.
That's it. And then we Dawn Trail, because everyone needs a vacation after making a new Zodiark. You know, it was
Yeah.
exhausting.
In terms of that, I mean, my brain tends to usually not work in I know exactly where this is going. Like, what scene happens at the end of Elpis with whatever bomb drop of story takes place? I really don't know. From a story writing perspective and in exploring these characters, your Emmets, your Hythlodaeus, your Hermes, I think the purpose of being here is to actually see them firsthand, witness the coming of the final days and how that affects them, and kind of fill in the gap between the borderline utopia they enjoyed before the final days and how they kind of became the Ascians that we knew and have fought
Yeah.
throughout the course of this whole game. That's the purpose I think it's serving. As to what massive revelations it will be, I have to imagine we'll get an answer as to what caused the final days, and also the connection between Akasha, or what are they calling it now, Dynamis?
Yeah, well, that's their name of it.
Yes.
Yeah, the Icons Primals.
Yeah, but I'm trying to
situation.
remember. I want to keep that
Yeah, no,
information.
you're doing good.
Isn't that the name of one of the servers? Spoilers on servers, Final Fantasy
That'd be
14.
very exciting for them if that was the case. Which
Yeah.
server would it be? Do we have favoritism in the servers
I would
now?
imagine it's a newer one
Yeah.
because of the not.
Oh, good call,
not
good
showing
call.
up.
That could be a
Yeah,
callback.
it'd be a post-COVID.
It's one of the new servers. Okay, neat. Very neat.
Yeah, so that, like, I think we're going to get an answer on what caused the final days, and we're going to more fully flesh out what Akasha even is, and how it is connected to Ether, the live stream, if it even is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the Akasha seems to be the culprit, because let's be real here. They are just, and I do mean real in a very real sense. They are doing an excellent job in capturing the loneliness of depression with Hermes, and showcasing that when you're in those lows, it does feel like you're the only person on Earth that feels that way. And to lay it all on like, whoops, Hermes threw the wrong switch would be bad form. But that doesn't mean he didn't open the conduit. And that's how I'm curious to see how they go about it. He could, by Bird Girl being made entirely of dynamite,
Dynamis.
unleash.
Let's just call it Akasha.
Yeah, Akasha. Unleash a great wave of something. But that still feels oddly personal because that's like his familiar that he, built. And she's unstable, clearly.
Bro, that is that's deep.
Yeah. Well, they've shown so much.
You really lost me with your nutkin thing that everyone will see in the video yesterday.
Okay.
So I was starting to like...
Just think I was going deep end
I started to
24/7.
like, oh, Kyle has an idea. And just be like, that's nice, honey. Let's put that on the fridge and just like hide it.
Hang it up.
Hide
Okay.
it in the drawer, but it goes in the drawer. But now that is...
So I'm curious
you're
to
onto
see.
something. I mean, I think we both left last stream on the same page of it sure seems like whatever Hermes is up to will lead to the final days.
Yes. And I think that balancing act is really quite beautiful because if he continued to do what he should have done, killing innocent creatures that they were creating, this isn't a paradise in the first place that someone like Emmett in his future years might have claimed it to be. This was a prison, a meat grinder.
It really makes me think of Jurassic Park.
A bit, yeah.
Like, I think a lot.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of. I mean, honestly,
It makes me think of Site B, which if you're a Jurassic Park nerd, that's where they like actually like clone the dinosaurs and bred them and that kind of stuff. But it also Elpis and like the fact that we're in a poisonous flower bed right now. I think of the Ellie quote from the first Jurassic Park where she's like, "You have plants in this building that are poisonous. You pick them because they look good."
I'm just curious if there's any, but no, it looks like there's no quest named after Jurassic Park. The merrier, but
Oh, you're looking at all the side quests. God, there's a lot of side quests.
I was like, oh, there's gotta be some goodies in there.
You're telling me we had dinosaur bread?
Wearing butterflies everywhere we go.
Butterflies.
I'm gonna BRB, and then we'll
thank you.
begin the quest.
Thank you. I was gonna say, could you pause while I drink? But you do you.
Yeah,
I'll enjoy some Valgant water. We have a bathroom in this room, which is delightful. Delightful for the purposes of doing long-winded streams. We must leave the studio at my home to get to the bathroom, which upsets the dogs. They get very rambunctious. They're quite old now, but I guess they're not like people. Their object permanence is lacking. Get all that flushing audio? Yeah, it'll probably come across. This is Studio K. At least, in its current, Kyle's only had his belongings for like 2 days form. So yeah, we're getting it done. We're getting it done. I wanted to give Kyle a little break from driving to my place. So, where do we leave off? Vex Heart, hi, back at you. Thank you for the super high. Man, I'm super high right now. You get it, Kyle?
I get it.
They said hi in a super chat.
I get it.
Worst part about getting older is that even wearing contacts, I still need the glasses to read. Super KLG Chaos. But you look so stylish. You look so stylish. Good day to frolic the fields of Elpis. I don't know when I'll send another super chat since I'm trying to save for a proper PC with the 3070. Good luck. Hope to keep it. And I hope to keep up in seeing you walk to the end. Thank you, Zashi.
Hell, I can respect that.
Much appreciated.
Respect that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, I think it's about time, Kyle, that we play the game.
All right, so we're going to do a little bit of sound adjustment when we hit our first little cutscene. But for now, we're going to start the ride across these flowery fields.
Jesse, it's unfair to everybody else only because you have that gray check next to your name. So I see you in chat more than, and you are legitimately funny. So I'm just like, Jesse. Everyone's just going to be like, favoritism. They're only paying attention to the well-known internet personality. It's like, well, YouTube also just makes it so his chats pop out a little more.
Yeah, just All right, as you all know, alerts are off because we're going to be
getting
into the thick of it here.
Oh, yeah.
What we got here?
Are we testing Studio K? You're damn right we
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
So far, so good, man.
No, yeah,
You
it's
know, it's,
doing good.
it's a little cozy, but, you know.
Yeah,
It's all good.
we'll open it
I
up.
talked to a mender. Oh, apparently I should,
you,
repair.
you must
By the way,
amend.
Kyle, real quick, before we start, I have one request from you.
What?
I have one request. Come look at my in-game, not over at the screen, because
Okay.
people won't see it.
Okay.
People won't see it. Come. Oh wait, we're not in a
Wait,
party.
I'm by Emmett
Hold
and Hitlerdeus. So.
Hold up a minute. You said that before, and you were lying through your teeth.
Well, I was in the flower field behind them.
I invited you to a party.
Okay.
And I can just. Oh, I can't even see your dot. There you are. There's so many quests here. This is ridiculous.
There are a lot, and actually, there's a whole
All right.
zone up there.
I have slightly customized my ancient robe.
Oh, how so?
Well, look at me.
Oh, you got these little battle gloves on?
Yeah, this is
yeah.
my ancient Dark Knight. And then I also
Okay.
grabbed my my Hades sword since I'm hanging out with Hades.
Well, oh, I see. I see. All right, well done. Well done.
It felt fitting.
Hmm.
It felt fitting.
The gamer goggles stay on.
During
MSQ.
MSQ? What's Emmett say? I don't know what answers he's searching for, if it is within our power to give it, but I believe he would make a fine Fandaniel, and that if he rejects us out of hand, we will all be lesser for it. 1/14th lesser, to be exact.
Oh, not yet. Not yet. We're
Well,
not there
and
yet.
Emmett won't be lesser.
Yes.
But most of us will. Most of us will.
Travelers at the Crossroads.
Okay. I mean, we could. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Is it a reedy?
Yep, it sure is. Where to now? If there is anywhere you would like to visit before we leave, I should be glad to know you the way. What? Excuse me.
I should be glad to show
way.
you the way. Hermes has yet outright refused his position with the convocation, merely postponed the decision. As such, I may as well resume my assessment. If we cannot accompany him, then I will content myself with questioning his colleagues.
Ever the pragmatist, then allow me to remain your humble guide. And what of you, Valentuna? Will you continue along with us?
Nodders.
Wonderful. Our fellowship travels on unbroken. I say we explore another part of Elpis and see what new encounters there are to be had. If you would follow me, we will first head back towards Agnoris.
Agnoresis.
Agnoresis, yes.
Like anamnesis? Your dumb car is clipping into my dress.
Oh, my Nero wind up.
Yes.
I'm so sad it never happens in game.
No, it happens in Home Alone.
Yeah,
Little Nero's Pizza Delivery.
exactly.
Nero shows up in a car to deliver Kevin McAllister pizza. That's where it's from. That's where it's from, everybody.
Kevin McAllister?
McAllister, that's his name. That's the name of Macaulay Culkin in...
Oh, that's like it's
Home
his
Alone.
character name.
I almost said Home Depot.
Home Depot, yeah.
Can you tell
Where-
I am approaching 40?
Where doers do
Home
more?
improvement
Is that what
lives
they're
in my
into?
brain.
Let's build something better. Home base. That's the one. That's the one we love. The home base.
Kevin!
Oh yeah, I saw that. The weird statistic that those parents are younger than us this year.
That was in our own video.
Yeah.
That was in our own video.
Well,
Kyle. That's
oh.
where you saw it.
Oh.
Because I made the reference.
Oh, sure.
You didn't see that anywhere. You edited that.
You know, I watch videos. I make videos.
John Candy is
Just
a
all
delight in that
flows.
movie. I love his scenes. Oh no, Kyle. Oh no. This is already feeling a lot better on the give us some space front. Thank you all.
Appreciate it.
Thank you all. All right. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, just a
I can
little
talk to Emmett.
check-in. Just a little check-in.
Didn't we part ways with Hermes not far from here? Given the size of Elpis, I expect our paths will cross again before ere long.
From here, we follow the path northwards to Norton Antivirus?
Notanius?
Notanius.
Notanius.
There we will find one of the Neas, which facilitates travel between the islands of Elpis.
Elpis.
First-time travelers must be accompanied by someone with the requisite permission, which I have previously been granted. We only need use the device together once, and henceforth you will have leave to use it freely. Shall we?
We shall. I need to make a UI adjustment because kind of worked. How do you make the shit? The chat box is smaller than I want it to be, but it's not something you can adjust in HUD layout, which means I think it's bound to global UI size.
I know it once.
Which is concerning.
Well, my dress is
There's an arrow in the corner?
butchering this.
No, the game dialogue, like for an unvoiced cutscene.
Oh, you just need to click it. So find somebody to find. To
Oh.
talk to somebody.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you can give it a right click.
Oh, I want to talk to somebody.
So it'll look like just and then scale window.
I want to right
and be what
click
you're up to.
with somebody. Oh, I want to right click on somebody. With somebody who was a budget character.
We were what?
Because they didn't get a voice actor, so they were a budget character.
Okay. Somebody who I was all excited about the butterflies for a hot moment and the Dawn Trail trailer, but I actually don't think it's that important. I think they're just butterflies because the great monarch.
So like,
Yep. Give
What?
it a little right click
Oh.
action.
right click. Oh,
And then you scale that window.
Oh,
There you
oh
go.
my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I like my words big.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah,
oh,
you can't see. You
shit.
can't see what he's working on.
Hold
but
on.
it's done.
What's Emmett say? Unless the need is pressing, I won't be tracking armies with my ethereal sight. Tis poor manners to spy on someone's coming and goings in such a fashion. So don't ask.
Oh, how the opinions change.
Where he becomes the biggest voyeur ever.
Right? Yep.
Just sitting up on a cliff on the
Trees.
first, just being like, what are these little freaks doing? Social conventions notwithstanding, perceiving ether requires deliberate and intense concentration. And we otherwise keep our eyes on the corporeal world.
So kind.
I have manners after all. All right. Hitlodeus says,
What was the word you came up with? Notius?
I'm going to go with Natanius.
Natanius. Here we are, Natanius. This Neos will take us to Kaliminios Zephyros,
The second one was probably right.
the Western Island. That's it right there, looming large over us.
Oh, look at that. I've just got someone's big butt next to me.
Step this way, and we shall soon admire it from above.
Do, do, do. I need to watch your cutscene because I'm hearing your game audio.
Yeah. Oh, you're right here. Might as well.
There's no sound effects. Oh,
No,
there.
they're very, the teleporting's light.
I present to you Kalimelios Zephyros.
Is that light for everybody? I'm at max on my cranky dude. Let's see.
What's the problem?
I was just seeing, let's, because I'm at maximum here. Let's see. Oh, we're at minus. There we go. It was turned down by 12.
Ah, there it goes.
There we go. Okay.
I can blow in. We can do some Foley work.
All right. Do you want it ready or you want to just rip it?
3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. It was on the mixer.
How
All
do you
right.
adjust speed? Alligator brackets? No.
Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then. Let's begin
Look
by...
like such a dork.
Well, well, an Arraius. How delightful.
Horrifying.
This is it. This is what we came to help this for.
Yep.
It's the shark.
And what, pray tell, is that?
I fought two of you actually,
Ah,
in one of the
that's a
encounters.
new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago.
All these weird words and you just call it a shark?
Yep.
Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact, and then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't deny their passion.
Just gonna try and eat us.
Here we are.
The rare sighting of Himbodeus.
Is this
It's Mommy.
Yeah.
It's Crystal Mommy.
That was too close. Are you unharmed?
Makes
Well
sense.
now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
I talked to you on a boat.
That we should meet you here.
Worst kept secret. But this is Vanilla.
Oh, it's so confusing. I need the flashback. It's My Hero Academia all over again.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work. Vanar is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What?
Yeah.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so, Emmet Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number.
We'll get to it.
I have
A shame
questions.
for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
Damn. Bad form.
I did not see that coming. I am mad I didn't see
Easier
that
said
coming.
than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
How is he, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Huh, you know I am. Now then, you are?
So breathy. Your sunglasses.
My future's so bright.
Say, have you perchance come from the future? I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you. Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
Wow, you picked that up quickly. Pre-watched.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
There's no way I'm saying that top one. That is, like, I enjoy being a Boy Scout, but that is way too fanboy.
I'm
Plus,
more interested in the bottom one
We are
anyway, and
so
it's
far from
coy.
calling it the blessing. Like, that's like to regress. That's like to go back in time.
It
still
it
believe.
should be called the PTSD of light at this
Yeah,
point.
that's not right, yeah,
nah, I'm going
yeah.
bottom. 3, 2, 1, go.
Primals, you say? Well, I'm not familiar with such beings, but if they enthrall by warping the balance of ether, then yes, the magic would afford you a measure of protection. I gather from your question that you are not ignorant to its presence.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
Look around at Flying Island.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
You could just pull out a photo and watch your hands start fading.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting! I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future. Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
Yeah, get grumpy.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself.
You told us to not talk.
As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
So I killed you.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation?
Yeah, this place pisses me off.
I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos. We were meant to meet. I am certain of it. Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly, and sent you unto myself in the past.
Reminds me of the OG.
It's precisely the sort of
sorry,
mischief
what's up?
I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
Reminds me of the original Merled voice actor.
Oh, yeah. I have a great many old cutscenes I wish to review, but that's best served in a video,
Oh.
rather than doing that live right now and keeping this train rolling.
Yeah.
But I do, like, obviously her being an adventurer makes a lot of sense, and were you, like, downing yourself that you didn't predict that she was the seed of Azim? That seems kind of odd. It's a great connection to make, but I don't think that's a pretty big shot in the
connection
dark.
between us and the importance of the light and all that type stuff. It's clean. It is a real clean
yes.
connection once you just say it and it's out there. You're like, oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. It's a nice connection, but I don't think you should belittle your predicting abilities by not sensing it ahead of time.
Of a lot of the revelations, this is one of the cleaner ones in
Yes.
my mind that requires a lot less explaining. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn. I'm surprised I didn't think about that. At no point did I even consider it.
I just like that she was like, that's cryptic and sounds like my bullshit.
It's like reminding Kyle of one of his old theories. Huh. That doesn't make any sense. Sounds exactly like something
Sounds
I'd
like
say.
something I would have said, but I don't remember it at all. As far as I'm concerned, this nebulous talk of the future, changing history, that can wait. First, to find out what exactly you are and what you hope to achieve. It's a nice little bit of clean that Elpis introduced by being like, by the way, no matter how much you talk, you can't change anything, so go for it. You might as well. I mean, we can basically get them on board to explain it to us. Now, did it happen in the past, or is this a simulation of the past? It doesn't really matter. We're still here to get answers.
Well, the fact that Elpis warned us makes me believe that we are dealing with Back to the Future rules.
Yeah.
That we can affect the future.
Oh,
by
you
being in
think
the
so?
past. Why would why complicate it by leaving the nature of the time travel rules in question when you have a you didn't have to have that character give you that warning, which would make it nebulous. But since we gave that warning, and who would know better how the time travel works than the lingering energy soul of the thing powering the time travel machine?
That or this actually did happen in the past already, and we're just going to live through it anyway.
That is also, if you are in a causality loop, then that it plays out that way anyway.
Which I do like those. I do like Terminator, the inevitability of Skynet.
Fry being his own grandfather.
Yeah, that's a cute one. And Hermes isn't here, and this is a nice, what I was talking about earlier. This would be a way for us to keep the blame on Hermes without it being entirely his fault. Because whatever he's up to while he's not here.
I think we have already humanized Hermes enough that it can be completely his fault. We already have a sympathetic cause.
Okay.
Whatever happens with Hermes at this point, I feel for Hermes.
Okay.
We can send it. And that's what this game does best, is make sympathetic villains.
Before the fact. And that's what I love about it. Because you haven't watched enough Demon Slayer to know that analogy, but it's a popular thing to deliver killing blow in modern anime.
Now you should care.
And now their whole backstory, why it matters.
There's a lot about the format of Demon Slayer I do not care for, and that's one of them.
It's a burden, and I will keep watching. Bullshit. Continue.
Yes. Anyway, Vinas says, "Are you Vanaying? Am I Vanaying? I could be Venonat if you prefer."
Yeah. Please bring it on.
One of my favorite Pokemons. One of my favorite pals. I can't wait to get my Venonat gun.
Yes.
Yeah. My apologies, but before we move along, a colleague has tasked me with a matter which I'd rather not leave unresolved. It involves finding a certain concept-engraved crystal and the quick-fingered Aureas which made off with it.
And Aureas, you say? I think we might have seen the culprit before being distracted by that business with the shark. It's really bothersome that they call them sharks now that you pointed
it annoys the hell out of me.
Would you like us to follow its ethereal trail? That would, of course, lead us only to the Aureas. There is no guarantee that it hasn't dropped or stashed away the crystal you seek.
Please. Even that much would be enormously helpful. While you are hunting down the thief, I can follow behind and scour the forest floor just in case. Could I ask you to join the search? I would appreciate another 2 pairs of eyes to cover the land to the west of here. Many thanks. There's a small bridge leading into Point in Oikos. Let us meet up there once we've exhausted our efforts.
Also, the idea that they all were like, sharks? Hell yeah, dude. Can I make one of those? You go for it, man. It's all you.
That it was just a committee? Like,
yeah.
Oh, they should have wings. Oh,
good.
Two heads?
I'm on
that's
multiple
too
heads.
many.
No, that's my idea. I'm on multiple heads.
It's too many.
Approved. Stamp it. Approve it.
Was it, how many days did it take? Because if it took more than a week, we could call it Shark Week in Elpis.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could call it,
Yeah, Shark Week in Elpis.
The ancient
I like it.
predator.
I like it. Oh, there's other Shark Week jokes. Yes, wonderful. We're sharing the same brain cell. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, a literal Sharknado of ideas.
Oh, what are you?
I'm just curious, like what the average everyday Elpisian is up to.
Yes. Let's talk to the not the best haircut squad.
Well, the mask. Well, actually, there might be a rather.
I can tell which ones are players because their hair's better.
But who knows after the update? Who knows? Who's an NPC?
We should do a haircut review. We should do the wall of haircuts. Because I have opinions, man.
What?
You think this is a gag? It is not.
Wow.
I would love to just talk about all the haircuts in Final Fantasy XIV.
I mean, sometimes, it's more of a fantasy, a time and a place haircut. Suggests
I'm not
certain
gonna.
periods
I'm
of
not
time.
gonna take anything you say seriously when you're running around in those glasses.
These are my future seeing goggles.
Sure.
So I can record
Sure.
and send back.
We got Traveler's
Footage.
Crossroads. We gotta go down this way.
Hello there. Did you create something recently?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
I just
I'm
disengaged
like,
my
is
yak.
someone like trading with me? And I realize I'm hearing your.
Oh yeah.
your damn
I'm
game
attempting
noise.
to get out my what is this called? My Starlight Steed.
These trees are big.
They are quite hefty. Also, makes sense. Good use of remodels because, well, that's what they do here is they made all the animals. It's cute, right? That's the thing that killed the archer.
What?
It was the.
How do we get up on this rock?
Well, probably approaching from the angle of which, actually, this is kind of mysterious.
I figured it out.
Okay.
I figured it out.
Special pathway.
It's a huge guy. Where the hell am I going? What are we looking for?
Oh, we're in the zone now. We're looking.
Oh, we weren't even supposed to go up on the rock.
Oh, well, it felt right. Yeah, it looks like it's down there. The high point did help us perceive it, so I think we did proper adventuring. Concept crystal.
Search for the concept crystal.
And now it's going to take us right to the etherite that we were working on. But, it's fine. Those creatures are innocent.
I'll work on your etherite.
Okay.
What?
Concept?
I'm trying to alt-tab and go to your monitor because I can't. Can you click it so I can see the dashboard? Because I don't care about seeing us. Can you pull up and make the dashboard the forward window?
Yes,
Thank
there you go.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you not grabbing my mouse from my hand.
Well, what if I want to hold your hand?
Well, that's different. If you reached over and used my hand to click the mouse and move it, I feel
Is
very
that better or worse?
I feel very different than you being like, "Gah, get off that. That's my mouse."
People keep telling us we have Emmett Hitlow energy, and what would be more Emmett toward Hitlow energy than give me that? Give me that. Just smack. Give me that damn mouse. What are you doing? We don't need to see ourselves. Let's see. Yep. All right, cool. Where are you? You went to the right place. You did
I'm
not
reading
go to the right
Hypnodeus
place.
at the moment. As
Gary expressed how much you like behemoths. Did you see the quest reward for Elpis? Both fending and maiming are behemoths. Maiming is best. Said Keeper of the Lake Stop. I have not seen those.
both mentor and student
Wait,
are
but that would
forced to
be
recognized.
armor?
I find them a delight personally, but they have a habit of making Emmett's out look like he's been bit down on a sour grape. Wonderful.
What's Emmett say? Problem you present is vexing enough without adding the old asm into the equation. Sigh, and she wonders why these lines upon my brow grow deeper, when she herself wields the hammer and chisel. That's how I talk to my chihuahuas.
The hammer and the chisel.
All right. Vinar says, our last searcher returns. I'm afraid the Aureus no longer had the crystal, nor was I able to find it as I followed in its wake. I don't suppose you fared any better? Please right-click.
Sure did.
And click hand over, and then go click hand over again. The crystal. Well done.
Always with the crystals, you.
Wonderful. Now I can focus. Trying to read. Now I can focus on your tale without the missing concept nagging at my mind. Have you always had a knack for finding things? I'm just gonna go with I've often been asked to do so. Oh, you two. Some of us seem destined to always be searching. For ourselves and for others.
Damn.
Long ago, when I held the seat of Asm, I was forever trekking back and forth across the star in search of answers to people's problems. Naturally, the need for such journeys has lessened considerably since I entrusted the position to my whimsical successor. This is like you wrote it.
Well, you know.
You love whimsical.
Yeah, I do. It's a good word.
Yet I am still eager to come running should an old acquaintance or new interest require my personal attention. That is what brings me to Elpis, in fact. Many times has my presence been requested, my opinion sought concerning the habitat of this or that creation. Agreeing to help locate that missing crystal was a minor distraction, which now promises to become a major revelation. How strange and wonderful it is, the way one thing leads to another. Wouldn't you agree? Vinar, you'd make a good podcaster. You're getting lost in the weeds of picking up this crystal.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. So fascinating. What's Emmett saying in between that?
Say
The
big.
problem you present is... oh, yes.
Say big.
Hammer and chisel. A past not yet come to pass. There's so many P's, and I'm just popping into it.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
Is that peaking, or is it just
No, it
crackly
just kind of
sounding?
pops, you know?
Okay. Thank you again for your timely help. Now then, 'tis time I returned this stolen property. If you would go on ahead to my accommodation, I will join you as soon as I have attended to the task. Follow the path straight ahead to the building at the top of the slope. I have the entire place to myself, so we can speak without fear of being disturbed or overheard. That means you, Emmett. Unless Emmett is following. In which case, I shall travel by thought.
Golden thoughts.
Where are we going? Oh, just up the hill. As directed.
To the private place.
Private place. Lord Abyss, thank you for the super earlier. So, Garrett, what cocktail would have that is... Wait. Would have that is inspired by Elpis, if possible, a video for a cocktail based on every zone of Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, my God. That would be a tall order.
Look at this bit of
Elpis
RP.
is busy, and they're constantly trying new things and overcomplicating things. So probably a tiki drink of some sort, because it would have way too many ingredients.
The fat cat. Look at this wonderful bit of role playing.
What do you, look at it. Yeah, look at it.
Just
Look at it.
standing around.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look at this.
Look at that.
I can
Top
see what's
quality.
happening.
Oh, wait, hang on. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's
Top
it's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong.
Okay. Yep. Well, I was gonna compliment everybody.
You started making elephants. This was making
They just
elephants.
started
Elephants
making
with two
elephants.
hands.
Yep.
Elephants with hands. Elephants holding
they just
babies
started
and
it.
running away. It went crazy.
Yep.
Everyone was nuts for the baby.
Yep. It was great for a moment. It was great for a moment. Here, Kyle, here. When I drive the stream, I do my best to. Oh, you ruined it. Oh wait, this is.
What?
Okay.
What?
All right, no.
Oh, what?
You're emboldening them.
I can't believe it.
You're emboldening them. You're stupid. You don't have first person turned on. You monster.
What?
Here.
What first
You're-
person?
When you scroll all the way in, it doesn't go into first person. I'm in first person right now. You're not in first person.
Oh, yeah, no, I can hit a button for that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're emboldening the elephant riders. You're emboldening them.
Oh.
So my strategy is to not show them.
You
That's my strategy.
you think it gives them power to even
Yes.
be seen.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. It gives the people that follow ideas.
Well, I was too interested. While you were role-playing the cameraman, I was curious about the white robes that Markraz won fair and of impartial reasoning. So we have a little bit of robe color lore going on here.
Oh.
Yeah, you can earn. You can earn new
I mean, I would say
robage.
Hithlo kind of exhibits those ideals as well, but then
He hasn't earned them,
Emmett
you know?
makes sense.
Yeah,
Emmett
aside
makes
from the
sense.
emissary, Elpis, such garb is worn only by those who have stepped down from public office to serve as advisors. Whatever you have to say, she will listen without judgment.
Emmett said, "Oh wait, did you just like start getting up on things?" I'm trying to read Emmett now.
There you go.
Okay, that's fine. Am I still recording? I am still recording. God, please move your elephant. Officially annoyed because I'm clicking the elephant. Welcome to my temporary abode. Please make yourself at home while I put on some tea.
I'm catching up.
I like the hard cut of the music. Just, and now for something completely different.
A wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
3, 2, 1, go.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer.
Oh, the
but
sweetest
I travel
meats.
light
Love some
out of
sweetmeats.
habit. There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like.
We have the jerky of beef.
Now then, will you tell us your tale?
I'll require action figures.
We have completely different angles on the T.
I guess because of height.
Yeah.
And then Emmett was like, "Ba, ba, 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 ba." And you're like,
Is that how he drinks his tea?
what?
What are you talking
No,
about?
no, because we're telling the whole tale. That's why I need action figures. So you can like, and then you hold him, and Emmett's like, whoa,
Emmett
with the
was
big
like, "Man,
hands.
has to
And then I was
spend
like
some
picked up
time
in the
for
air,
this."
and there's like lasers across the floor.
And it has huge hands.
And then Thancred was like,
this.
"Whoa."
And it was called dying grass.
Yes, it is the dying
Or
grass.
gas, but I
Which
thought it was
don't-
grass because his
Because
hands
it has
are so
big hands.
Big meaty palms. All right, in the future I come from, a calamity called the Final Days has befallen the world. The world has been sundered, broken into shards. Mankind is being forced to flee the star. I like the first one because that's what I'm most interested in.
Oh, jeez, that what?
Okay, so confirmed. You taking a minute to respond was not internet delay. It's just brain delay.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Okay.
okay. Because first I was stuck on that. Is this the first time we've had a ... so that they didn't have to write out the sentence so long? So I was like,
I
that's
don't think so. I
interesting.
don't
Have we
think
had
so.
before statements and then pick the back half of the statements before? So I was distracted by myself.
Move on to the interesting part.
But this is the interesting. There's 3. These are all really interesting. I want to start at the
Yes.
beginning, but I hope that they let me pick all the. I'll just have to do an in-book thing because I want to know all the options.
Well,
obviously,
I was mentioning the Final Days is kind of starting at the beginning, but it's also
has befallen the world, but the world has been sundered. Like, I want to hear her opinion on that.
I understand that.
Yeah, yeah. So I only
If
get
only
one.
there was a book in a room that you could click on.
I know, but I want to know them all now. I want to checklist them. So let's start at the top and hope it
3,
Let's do
2,
them all.
1, go. Your kids, Vina. Something's got to be done about your kids.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
There we go. Okay, good.
It doesn't matter what we pick, Kyle. The illusion of choice.
Like half of this is just about Oriange's bullshit.
And he still can't swim. They're like, La Habrea did what? That doesn't sound like him at all.
Oh yeah, it's okay. Start at the beginning.
So you become a giant crystal. We're really...
Oh man, yeah. Good.
Jeez.
Thank goodness.
We're just laying it out.
Yeah. You're like stuck in a DMV forever.
Previously on Final Fantasy XIV. Oh my god, spoiling Endwalker. What jerks.
I guess those are the important parts. For them.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What of you, Vanar?
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did. why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn? Circumstances change, of course, but it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No, there must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance. But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Might it not be simply thus? In the future whence he came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility. Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
I would like to go to Amarot.
True, true. I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which he must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle, and we do not have all the pieces.
Welcome to our
Hardly
world,
any.
Days.
But we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear. Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed. And if Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the same.
Listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale?
There he is.
Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman. To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem.
You sure did.
Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people.
Oh,
a bizarre indulgence
I would have skipped that part.
would be insulting to their memory.
Yeah, a bizarre indulgence.
Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic
Wow,
and
we did not edit
inexplicable?
the tail.
Eternal life is a hell of a drug, dude.
Would have softened
Now,
the blow a little.
I will allow
Oh,
that
the
the
music.
hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me. But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
You do not know me. I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again.
Emmett Selk, wait!
Kyle rushing after me when I get mad about one YouTube comment.
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them.
I agree with the top two. Honestly,
Yeah.
I agree with all three.
I'm not gonna waste my simulation / pass / don't affect the future on not saying much at all.
Yeah.
I think someone needs to look in on what Hermes is doing right damn now. So I'm gonna go middle. Because I'm most
interested in Dynamis, personally.
but he's the one messing with it. So, you know, you got the symptom, the syringe and the juice.
Good point, but also I feel for him, and I don't want to throw him under the bus right now.
But he is
humanized poor
But he is the
Fandaniel.
bus. He is he's the reason
How
for the
can
bus.
I throw you under the bus if you are the bus?
You are the bus.
You
Reveal.
are the bus.
Massive reveal.
Alright, I'm diverging.
Okay.
Let me just double check and make sure I am still recording this. I am. 3, 2, 1, go. This is gonna be hard because I can't hear.
Hermes and his creation Meteor,
very
you
different.
say? If Dynamis is the self-same energy as Akasha, as it likely seems, then those two may well be at the center of the calamity to come. This warrants
Search
further
my brain.
investigation.
Okay, yep.
just gonna watch
yep.
yours.
I just got a longer version of yours.
Okay. Yeah, they both mentioned Dynamis.
With that settled, just time for action. The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. Now suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest. Have faith. If Emmett Selk is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
Note the white robe, for she is up for anything.
Anything and everything.
You want to party? You want to go? We go,
Always.
man. We get in the car.
Always.
Get in the etherical car. It's go time.
Oh my word. That scene was absolute fandom fire and you're just dumping fuel onto it.
Yeah,
for me.
no, that was great.
I loved that Emmett didn't talk for the first many minutes of that scene. Just hunched over.
Again, I would have edited out
Most
most of that.
Yes, I would have probably put it a little more delicately
Yes.
to the man to
I
my
probably
left.
wouldn't have mentioned
right?
Amarot or killing him.
I don't
or-
think it was important that Emmett knew he So you got really into model trains, a little
Listen,
too into model
dude,
trains.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Yeah, I don't think it's important. I don't think that's an important detail. I think you
And
just
with the
go.
passage, once he's on board and he's like, hold on, did you ever meet me? And then maybe I could one day be like, dude, yeah, you're gone. I'm sorry.
Listen, I know he said he wanted to hear everything, but you probably need to work on how you break bad news to your friends if you think they literally mean they want to hear everything.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
I got an in-book. I need to go fetch it. I'm going to bring it back here. You watch it, okay? You get to see it all.
Wait, what?
Just go
an
get the
in-book.
Yeah, bring See, it's not my fault. Just watch it.
Took me a
Just
minute.
watch it.
Yeah. Yes.
But you could have also been, encouraged
I feel
by
like
the other two in the room.
I feel like the game is with them. Its reaction there is confirming to me that this is a causality loop, and he is still destined to become the Emmett we know.
That's why I see. That's why I'm seeing what Elizabeth said is like you're visiting a recording, you can't change anything, and no matter how much you interact, no matter what you do, you're not going to change it.
Go nuts.
I didn't see it as a warning of like, don't go changing it too much.
I still, for manners' sake, would have
yes.
left out some of.
Okay, yeah. How many of us feel bad when we're mean to the NPCs in the dialogue tree,
And also
right?
a little unfair. Probably should have been like, Vina, you become Heidelin and you're like responsible for this poor girl like dying over and over again on the first and being reborn. So it's like,
Well, we skipped that part apparently.
well, that's what I'm saying. A little
Yeah.
unfair to poor Emmett. Like we were like really, or Vinaj like. Actually, what's probably true is Vinaj is much more well adjusted. It's just they
they got the
that's
white
rough.
robe. Yeah,
Moving on.
That's rough, buddy. Yeah,
Yeah.
And like every few minutes, you just go,
Yeah.
Hypnodeus, you're cool. You were cool at this part, and then you keep telling the story. And just go, hey, but you were cool during that. You were okay with that, man.
Baggins Wolf. Yeah, I think she's just okay with it. Oh no. Anyways, yes. That's the way to-
yeah.
Oh no.
Plus, the idea is that she's.
Anyways.
The idea was that she actually should be dead.
Yes.
But was willing to share her vast knowledge and stick around adventuring.
Yep.
So she has experienced way more.
Imprisoning.
Yeah.
And there's still we still have this giant gaping what the frick happened. Like, we haven't heard from Heidelin. Zodiac's gone. She's no longer having to maintain his prison.
Yeah.
And yet, no one's heard from Heidelin. We even went to the first and confirmed with Reen that Reen hasn't.
Right, the cryo line that she should be at her most powerful because she's like freed up of all this.
Yeah, and we also kind of gleaned that from the information in the Watcher's Post, like talking about what a toll it takes on Heidelin. So that's why I'm like, there's still going to be another boot to drop with Heidelin. There's still a Heidelin boot that we're not even asking about right now. We're so focused on Fandaniel. He's this close to our face, mourning his dead Build-A-Bears, that we can't see the fact that we still have a Heidelin question to deal with.
He kissed each one of those hearts that they put inside the Build-A-Bears. He put the sound device in their paw.
The most sympathetic Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, it's not peachy because people are making shark monsters. Like, the place is not really functioning.
What, you can make sharks? The world needs sharks? Do they need to be
Doesn't need
jacked
that
with
many
legs
sharks?
and biceps?
Right.
No.
I get it's kind of a seeding thing, like ancients, old ones, kind of.
Yes.
It's very much that alien presence idea that you have in so many sci-fi fantasies.
Yeah. What was that?
I'm getting a call? Oh, someone's probably doing a call emote somewhere in their room. Okay. Anyway.
Oh shit, am I still recording? Oh, God, I recorded that whole cooking session. Damn it.
We took that dead seriously. We're like, wait, is that in game? Hello, Thancred, are you there?
It's me, Thancred.
Oh, good.
My turn.
You're in the simulation. We can't wake you up. You gotta get out of there.
The Sentinels are trying to cut through the hull of the...
Get out.
what was the ship
I love
in
that
Matrix
scene. The
called?
Nostromo? No, wrong property.
Nostromo is
This
alien.
is the...
Nebuchadnezzar. Also started with an N.
Yes.
Yes.
But, yes.
Yes. And I mean, Matrix 1 is a perfect movie. Anyway, I'm hitting recording and I'm talking to Vinah.
All right.
Shall we begin our investigations then? I am acquainted with Hermes, of course, but only as a visitor received by the chief overseer of Elpis. Of the man himself, I know only that which is common knowledge. Thus, I suggest we fall back on the tried and true method of conversing with the locals. The observers who live here can surely tell us more of Hermes and Medion, and I have a good idea of where we might begin. Through this door.
I mean,
Thank you for demounting, everybody.
Yeah, much appreciated, indeed.
Demounting.
Lalafell being carried by a monkey. Always funny.
Vinah.
Yeah, no, let's hear. Let's get to it.
We already attuned. See you the woman standing in front of yonder building? Her name is Ismene. She is the one who made arrangements for my stay in Elpis, and from what I recall, She has held her position here for quite some time. Chances are she can provide us with some insights. Go and ask your questions. I will help with drawing out answers if need be, but I leave the choice of topic up to you.
I'm down for anything, man.
Let's do it.
You get in the car, like, let's go. Questions for me? Well, I suppose I have no pressing duties at the moment.
The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations.
Wow.
Begin asking questions. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Did you hit yes?
I'm sorry. I'm going to go. I just got excited. Okay.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Hang on. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. No, I'm on. Yeah. I'll on auto. You go. Get your chair out. Get your chair out of there. What is that? Oh, yeah, you just popped off the little decorative end there. It's fine. It's fine.
Hands are falling down. This way. Yeah. Around the drink. Around the chair.
Oh, that's a cool idea, Mel. When I did this quest, I wanted to tell Emmett, you're so powerful, read my mind. Go ahead. I give you permission. See that I'm not lying. I don't think the issue was... I think he was just insulted. That's what made it so real, right? Like, I think he did believe us. And that hurt his feelings. And it would hurt anybody's feelings to know what they're like in the future. I hope I'm cool. I have a 4-year-old who the other day asked me, are you a cool dad? And I was like, I hope. I sure as shit hope. Maybe. Yes. Co-host Fat Cat's here. What say you, Fat Cat, on the proceedings? He's gaming out of his mind. Absolutely gaming out of his mind. I think that's fair. Yeah, and very, very much your on side. I agree with that. Who would want to believe such a thing? By the way, you can click the description here on the YouTube, and you can see what quests we're doing to today. I'm not actually sure what time it is. Oh, yeah, okay. Time it is at the moment, but we will be continuing this adventure Thursday. And I have no idea how this is going to be completed in that amount of time in terms of 2 streams for all of Elpis. It seems kind of crazy. So today we're going to a quest called Worthy of His Back. If you're on mobile or something, I'll go ahead and say it aloud for you. It's pretty weird. Lots of people said Endwalker was going to be a slow burn, but what they didn't say is, I mean, we're in 87 quests right now. These are level 87 quests, and they're gonna rip it, call it good. Anyway, I shall return myself.
Oh. God.
They're hard to get in and out of.
Oh, I gotta make a decision on a chair. I gotta do it. I gotta do it, everybody. Whew. Thirsty. Oh, goodness gracious me. Change places. All right. If you're keeping count at home, that's 1 bathroom break for me, 2 for Kyle. Which one of us hydrates more? Get a little stiff in this chair. All right. Lips are zipped. Okay. All right. Need a chair. We do need a chair sponsor. Oh, I don't want those gaming chairs though. Those things are just terrible for your lumbar. I need a adult chair sponsor. Chat saying we need an adult. They said we need a chair sponsor, and I was like, yes, we do. Except I don't want those crappy gaming chairs that just destroy your spine. We need an adult
Yes, something.
Branch. If Branch, do you sponsor streams? I would love to be sponsored by Branch.
Something made for actual sitting, not the gaming chairs.
We are not sponsored by Branch, but I would like to give a shout out to Branch because that's what I bought like a year ago when Katie started working from home and she was in the market for a new office chair, and I got myself one. Holy crap! I haven't had a back problem since.
I mostly just don't want to look like I'm hauling ass when I'm sitting still. So I don't like the whole racer seat.
I mean,
look.
I don't mind it, but yeah, I've yet to find one with adjustable lumbar.
And also, like, they're so tall, and then the advertisements right there.
I didn't think I'd like a headrest, but I ended up buying one after the fact for my office chair because they have an add-on, and it is wonderful. It's very comfy. And at least with that brand, I noticed that if I actually do rest my head on it, just my whole posture lines up. It's like they designed it so that
Oh, I can see that.
if you
I can see that.
make sure your head's touching, you're like golden.
Huh.
It's some good stuff. Anyway,
Shall we proceed with the many questions in a row,
I think
apparently?
one gunslinger said, "Good day. You need a camping chair sponsor." Yeah.
Camping.
Yeah. All right. Start recording. Here we go. Begin asking questions. Is mean?
So mean.
When I'm getting a little too spicy, that's what I asked Kyle. Is mean?
Is mean? Yeah.
Greetings, Ismeen. My friend here is desperately curious about Chief Hermes, and I was wondering if you might indulge him. Certainly, Mistress Vana. Anything to be of service. What do you wish to know? What kind of person is Hermes? What are Hermes' interests? I know Hermes' interests. I know. I just hung out with Hermes.
I kind
What
of
a
know
weird
what kind of person. No, wait.
order
No,
for
these
this
are
to-
great. These are great. These are great questions.
I think it's kind of weird. Like,
I want to know what are his interests.
his interests
you
are making things and being
know?
sad.
You know, that's
Making things and being emo.
what kind of person?
That's on Hermes' Plenty of Fish profile.
Let's see what happens.
I enjoy
I'm gonna
making
go. I want to
things
know a little bit
and-
about him.
And I'm very passionate about My Chemical Romance.
Meet the first 3 things someone's into, and you'll know the person.
This is
Oh,
fun to
don't
play
squeeze
with.
that.
It's very fun to
That's
play
the
with.
release.
Yeah, but it looks like it has to go the other direction, and I couldn't. You can't get it that direction if you wanted to because of the shock. Anyway, I'm
Wait,
going
what
with
do you
one
need to do?
person. I'm
Are
going
you
with-
trying to
no,
rotate
No,
the
it's
mic?
fine. No,
Okay.
I'm just playing with it, man. I'm just playing with it.
So what'd you get?
Well, I can only answer from my own experience, but I would describe him as a quiet man, reserved, you might say, and occasionally somewhat poor with his choice of words.
Well, he's authority on flying. Expansive knowledge of living creatures in general. What do you wish to know?
His reticent nature, however, does not prevent him from carrying out his duties as chief overseer. The man is a walking archive when it comes to life forms. He can discuss any species in incredible detail, and is the leading authority on concepts with the power of flight. I hope that answers your questions. Was there anything else?
You got the long version. Oh,
Apparently.
okay. Hang on. I gotta catch up. He's a quiet man, reserved, you might say, occasionally somewhat poor choice of words. His luck in nature, however.
Yep, we got that.
Yeah. So
Yep.
I got a little bonus.
It was just like remixed.
Yep, remix. Perfect.
I'm going with the top one because we already know Medion's abilities.
Yeah, absolutely. Agreed.
I cannot rightly say. As the chief's personal creation, Medion has not been subjected to observation and study like other concepts. So one day, she was simply there? And what do you make of her abilities? I understand that she is a highly unusual familiar, able to read emotions and communicate directly with one's mind. Exactly how she was created with that talent, however, is a mystery to me. Sure seems like it doesn't matter what we pick, Kyle. We're getting answers on everything.
Yeah.
My apologies. I wish I could explain her nature in more depth, but I've not had occasion to discuss it with Chief Hermes. Do you trust him?
Yeah.
Or
It's good cop, man. Unleash it.
what do you? Let's
I'm
just
doing
make sure, let's
bottom.
just
I'm
make
doing bottom.
We're getting the whole 9, so let's just make sure we're doing the same thing. I beg your pardon? I've known Chief Hermes for many years. Though I cannot say we are close, he has never withheld information to the detriment of our duties. If that is what you mean. Forgive us. We seem to have veered slightly off course here. Is there perhaps someone else who could tell us more about Meteon? That would be Timaeus. He has a similar expertise with flying concepts, and is more than eager to discuss the subject. This is probably the weirdo who suggested wings be put on sharks. You'll find him conducting his observations on the banks of the stream, somewhere to the east. Oh, and unless you take a particular joy in rambling discourse, I suggest you keep your questions concise. We shall keep that in mind. Thank you for your patience and your insight. Think nothing of it. If there is aught else you need during your stay, please do not hesitate to ask. Come, Tuna and Val. I think we've taken enough of Ismin's time.
I prefer to paint my sharks an imperial red, personally.
Oh my goodness, you've been consuming far too much Warhammer content.
Oh, she's right here. Pardon my accidental galaxy.
Report Kyle for interfering with my questing. Thank you.
It'll be over soon.
Our investigation is off to a fine start, wouldn't you agree? From here, I propose we split up. I shall continue making inquiries with the resident observers. If you could track down the colleague Ismin mentioned. While I did feel compelled to interject once or twice during that previous conversation, you seem more than capable of drawing forth the answers you seek. All I ask is that you watch your footing around the stream. Can we meet back here? We can meet back here once you finish speaking with this Timaeus.
Good old Timmy. Watch the footing in the stream?
Make sure we go to Tim Hortons. Get a cup of Timmy's.
What is Tim Hortons? Like a breakfast? Like
it's
Cracker Barrel?
A famous Canadian gas station.
Oh, it's a gas station?
It's like, you know how people are, for some reason, really passionate about Wawa?
Yeah, they like to tell me about the Wawa.
Canadians are that way about Tim Hortons.
But Wawa's down. Now it's all about Bigs or Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's, yeah. We don't have one anywhere around here. You gotta go to North Florida to get to a Buc-ee's. Wawa is like, okay. I don't understand. All of my Jersey cousins were like, oh my god, you're getting a Wawa, you're never gonna eat a pub sub again. And then I had one, I'm like, no, I will definitely be eating a pub sub again.
All right. Let's talk to the nerd.
All right. Yes, I am Timaeus. Timaeus. But please keep your voice down. You'll startle the birds. The following of... Yeah, we get it.
Begin investigation. Doubt.
So, what is it that you wish to speak about?
It's gonna be wacky.
I'm just going with the first option because we're getting all answers at this point.
No.
Okay,
we gotta keep it focused.
Fine.
We gotta keep it
all right,
focused.
Option 2.
Okay.
Chief Hermes' work? A worthy subject indeed.
We were warned about this.
Those beings which soar through the clouds, majestic and graceful, are ever a favorite of creators. Even now, with so many varieties in existence, the flood of newly imagined concepts continues unabated. What sets the Chief's creations apart, however, is how they benefit from his boundless knowledge of the celestial realm. Birds that climb so high that they disappear from view, others which traverse the boundless sky in moments, and all without riding the currents. I also liked Spider-Man 2's wingsuit. You read currents. I know of none save he who can conceive of such marvels. Even we who prize elegance of form above all else are dumbfounded by his genius. Why not mimic his promise? Minion 2 is a marvel then?
Oh, that sounds on.
Yep,
on
go
point.
with that.
Yep.
My opinion on that matter would be superficial at best. Despite my admiration for Meteon as a concept, I have never delved too deeply into the inner workings of her nature. I know that she has a gift for communicating via emotions, but otherwise, her abilities are a mystery to me. If Chief Hermes should choose to submit Meteon's concept to the Bureau of the Architect, then will the design be registered for public scrutiny. Analyzing a colleague's creation before that step is frowned upon, to say the least.
Okay.
Of course, if he came to me, a fellow artisan, looking for advice, that would be an entirely different story. Dynamis and the Enteleckies, or I could tell you more of Meteon's nature if you like.
No,
I am way
yeah,
more interested in that first thing.
Yep.
Dynamis and Entechilies? Those terms do sound vaguely familiar. Was there not a flower made here in Elpis which exhibited properties of one or the other? It must have been centuries since I last heard anyone speak of such things. Has there been a resurgence in interest?
Meta's changed.
No. Then why bring up the subject? I'm flattering that you sought my insight, but I cannot afford to neglect my duties for the sake of idle chatter.
Yes, you seem very busy.
Now, I really must return to my observations, which is just bird watching, let's be honest here. Surely you have your own tasks to attend to. Well, aren't you the best? Okay, apparently, Kyle, people really want us to know that Tim Hortons is not a gas station, but Canadian Dunkin' Donuts, basically.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Or as it's just known here. It's
I only had it in the Toronto airport, which, so yeah, I just figured it was, yeah.
Here in Florida, they just put Dunkin'.
Well, that's a recent rebrand on all Dunkin', so you're gonna start seeing that everywhere.
Oh, why get rid of the donuts part?
I don't.
Because they're more than donuts. We want to know whether you're more.
We're
than
more
donuts.
than donuts. Honestly, I usually go
tiny,
there for
pathetic breakfast tacos.
I go there for a bacon, egg, and cheese.
For
That's where I
ultimate
go there for.
disappointment.
That's what I go there for.
Concept car.
I hate how good of a joke that is. I really hate how good of a joke that is. Oh my word. Oh my word.
It was just for you.
You absolute bastard. You absolutely we just a little jumping ahead. I'm just checking. I'm just checking. I know Daycost sticker was for Crystal Mommy.
Makes sense.
I know 100% that was the case. Yeah. Okay, that's where we left off.
All right.
That's where we left off. All right. Am I still recording? I am not. So let's click on Vanilla again. Back already? That was quick work. You were obviously clever enough to head off any of that rambling as Mean mentioned. So, have you any new findings to share? I see. Even an expert in the field had little understanding of Meteon's capabilities, let alone an awareness of Dynamis. My questions resulted in much the same answers. Hermes' colleagues view Meteon as his personal subject, and could provide no details beyond those which you just told me. Which leads me to believe that the only person with any significant knowledge of Dynamis is Hermes himself. Yes, we've made some progress here, but more information is needed if we are to reach any definitive conclusions. Have some money.
All right.
Witness
the spectacle.
to the spectacle.
Oh.
What are you? Oh, you're checking.
Yeah, I'm just double checking.
You got checking?
I'm just doing a little checking.
Where is it? Where is it?
No, we haven't seen that one yet.
right.
Yeah.
No,
So
nothing.
continue.
At present, the popping scares me. It's very
Poppy.
yeah, poppy. It's very poppy. At present, the strongest link we have to the final days is the power of Dynamis and the Entelechies that can control it. Yet most scholars are only vaguely aware of these terms, let alone study them in any depth, except for Hermes, it seems. Thus, I am inclined to stay our current course and learn all we can about the Chief Overseer and his familiar. And on that subject, was there aught else of note you can tell me about Meteon, aside from her unorthodox method of communication? It's a little harsh. You're more like her. She has sisters. She and her sisters were created to journey to the stars in search for intelligent life. That second one seems a little more...
Yeah, a little more detail in that one.
detailed. Yeah. I rather wish you had mentioned that earlier. In any event, would you care to elaborate? That's why I chose that question. I felt it, or that answer. I felt it elaborated enough. So these siblings of hers now travel the great expanse in search of deeper meaning? Thank you. Though the mystery at hand remains unresolved, I feel you've touched upon a vital clue, one which we should keep in mind as we continue. Next, I propose we take ourselves to Peripetia Crystalline. Not far from here. Just follow the path to the west. Path. I'll learn to talk
Oh,
eventually.
interesting. I wonder if he found himself a nice little loophole.
A loophole for what?
Well, if you don't have to submit familiars, you can make a whole army of them to work as satellites. They go out and explore the universe, and you never have to submit them for approval. So he's doing a bunch of shady crap. But because they're familiars, he's free to do so.
Oh, so familiars aren't held to the same scrutiny?
Yeah, that's what Nerd in the River was telling us about.
Oh, okay.
We avoided all his nerd.
But they still want him to submit.
Well, they think it'd be interesting if he put out.
Okay, so it's not a chiding.
But
it's an intrigue.
frowned upon. You know, it's like when someone's like, "Hey, I'm gonna play you my deck, but I just made it last night, so to go easy." Or this is a concept, or I just started this painting last night. I want broad stroke thoughts here. But otherwise, you probably shouldn't comment. You're just having fun.
Okay.
So he's saying, oh, this is just for fun, but he's invented flying sisters that are exploring the galaxy, when usually they're probably used for minor tasks like going and asking a question when you're busy. Like people have assumed we're a familiar of Azam. So most familiars are rather minor things. Is how I have put it together.
Okay. All right.
He's being shady.
All right. Sounds good. Oh, I'm not recording. Getting used to it. Growing pains. The tower and one further along are both part of, I'm just going to say Crystalline, the facility where they archive all of Elpis's observational and testing records. Despite how they appear from the outside, the interior is actually a vast area of magically interconnected spaces, which, while fascinating, is not the reason we are here, is it? I shall cut my architectural lesson short and see what those two archivists have to share.
No, please continue.
Again, would be a wonderful podcaster. If you could find someone to speak with over at the tower, I shall join you there anon.
All right. Let's do it. No, wait, no. Yes. Wait, no, this isn't a... Hang on.
It's like an aqueduct
Yeah,
or something.
well, yeah. I get you can have a tower with a bridge between it.
Why not?
No, you can. That's what I'm saying. I was confused because this is an archway. But
Not a fan of sky bridges? I fucking
sky
love sky
bridges are neat.
F me up on some sky bridges. Big sky bridge fan. Look at these two nerds just hanging outside.
Yep, talking in their masks.
The other one isn't even clickable.
With their mutt.
That's
Is it a
how-
mutton? Yeah, that's a mutton chop. Is it a mutton chop if it connects to the lower part of a mustache?
That is very specifically a mutton chop.
Yeah.
You get rid of the mustache, but you keep
the
this
connecting
section.
bits.
It's an inverse goatee.
Yeah.
You shave away everything that isn't a goatee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho. You have questions for me? Certainly. Just a moment while I conclude my current appointment.
Thank you. I've been brought coffee.
And a banana.
And banana.
I'm good, but thank you.
Like anything?
We're interacting. We can talk. Oh, is it nap time?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm just whispering because
All right.
I'm excited.
Oh, okay.
I was
All
brought,
good. All good.
I was brought
It's all new to
coffee
me.
and banana.
I'm pleased as punch. I'm pleased as punch. I probably should have said yes to coffee because that smells amazing.
Oh, it is. You can still say yes if you want.
No.
Okay.
No.
I did talk
I
loud
stand-
enough that she would hear me
I-
start to say that on purpose.
No. It's fine.
You're not
It's
rude
fine.
by
no.
wishing to
I've-
have.
I made
Okay.
I made my decision.
All right, very well.
I made my decision.
Very well.
Soft voices. Bum. Be very quiet. Anyway, I'll read to you while you drink coffee.
Thank you.
What voice should I do for this guy? Chat, we haven't interacted with you much today because I've been very into the story. What voice should I do for the archivist? Give me a voice. I'll do my best. Goofy. I'm not doing Goofy. Ultra nerd.
Oh,
So Farnsworth. Oh, I haven't done Farnsworth in a while. Good news, everyone. All right, we're going to talk in this voice, even though they don't look nearly as old as Farnsworth.
Well done.
Good news, Archivist. Indeed. So if you could provide a comprehensive log of those behaviors, we should then have sufficient data for our official records.
Nodders.
Now nod and walk away, you NPC that's not important enough to click on. Now, what was it that you wished to speak with me about?
Tells whole story of game. No, stop.
The Chief Overseer's personal research project? And by that, I assume you mean Meteon.
And her sisters.
Such undocumented studies are difficult to track. After all, hardly a day goes past without seeing a researcher trailed by one creation or another. I'm afraid I cannot tell you exactly when Meteon appeared. Only that she now spends much of her time at Chief Hermes' side. Although, I do recall an interesting tale my dearest Galeen shared with me.
This is perfect.
Galeen is my partner, and a fellow researcher here in Elpis. She was returning late one night when she caught sight of Chief Hermes sending Meteon heavensward, a host of them.
Sketchy stuff.
For several days, she would speak of that scene with wonder, describing it as one of the most beautiful spectacles she had ever witnessed. That sounds...
Oh, that's been off.
Oh.
Not talking.
Here, feel think, won't you?
Good news, Warrior of Light. You need to go to the Keeper of the Lake.
That sounds like a story I should like to hear. Just e-brake on the voice.
Mistress Fanar, I thought you had already returned to the surface.
For science.
It's getting a bit... I guess that is making fun of Farnsworth,
basically,
though,
yeah. Same
Permit
energy.
me to thank you again for your invaluable contribution to our concept placement proposal.
Kiss ass.
Pray do not mention it. As you say, my original plan was to leave after that task, but I have since become engrossed with Chief Hermes' research. Would you favor me with a retelling of this sight which you so delighted your Galeen?
Of course. Or you could hear it from her lips directly if you prefer. Good news, she's right over here. At present, she should be observing a subject in
Metabazos?
Thalassai.
Oh my god.
She does enjoy her time there, watching the sea creatures hunt and play, gazing upon the salty waters of the world's oceans, recreated in such sublime detail. I imagine you must find similar joy in indulging your boundless curiosity, Mistress Fanar. Even though such pursuits must continually and regretfully delay your return to the star.
Indeed they do.
'Tis a rest well-deserved and long overdue, I should think. How greatly have we prospered for the wisdom you accumulated during your travels as Azim. And what would Elpis be without your earlier academic work? The theories you developed served as the basis of many techniques still in use today. Man is a creature of contemplation, but none embody that nature with as much enduring passion as you. I dare say there is not a soul alive more worthy of a return. I shall rejoice the day you depart on your final journey.
Can't wait for you to die.
I will be honored. It's their culture.
I know.
Well, shall we take this opportunity to meet with Galeen in person?
Then allow me to reconfigure the door to the archives here. I will take you up to the Skyway and spare you the need to avoid hostile concepts on the ground.
That would be most helpful. Thank you.
Touring with a celebrity.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Indeed. All right. We're just palling right on.
Yep. Basically, Vana says, let's do it.
I have opened the pathway to the sky. Good news! Once you pass through the door, simply walk straight across to the next tower and ask for admittance to the upper tier. Upon arriving at the upper tier, walk straight across the skyway, and you will find yourself at the entrance to Metabasis Thalassai. Galeen will be eager to share her tale with you, I'm sure.
Ooh, it actually walked towards the door as it faded out. Nice. Fancy stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
Look at the size of the skyway.
Call it that. I just think of the bridge that we're not that far from.
Gotta get out my sun pass.
Have you gotten one yet?
No, I
highly recommend.
I know.
Especially since your fam is in Orlando.
I know. I'll get one when I start visiting them.
The tolls in Orlando.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Toll roads.
The bastards.
Oh, I thought you were. Well done. Excuse me. Drawing cards. Just playing a bit of cards on the skyway. Didn't they say we
I was
could see
getting
the
a
ocean?
beautiful like walk shot, and you just ran right through me.
Just the Final Fantasy XIV way.
Report Kyle for ruining my game experience. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
There you go. There you go. Does this help? Am I eating?
Wait, what? Yes, you're really improving the
the atmosphere.
The somber experience we're supposed to be having. Reporting Garrett for being a nerd.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad y'all have my back. Thank you all. All right, Kyle.
Oh, the upper tiers.
So eager to report Kyle. You're damn right. He's been getting away with this bullshit for too long. Have you heard his theories? Have you heard his theories? This man clearly pre-watched, or he's completely off his rocker.
Put this man. That's what most people say.
What?
It's like 90% of the comments I get directed at me. You're either pre-watched or you're insane. It's like a 50-50 take. You know I would remember it wrong if I did anyway, so.
Boo this man!
Boo!
Boo! All right, I'm gonna talk to
approachable archivist.
I'm assuming this is Galeen.
Well, no, we have to get to the upper tiers. You know, this is
just passing through. Then allow me to prepare the path. If you need further assistance, there is always an observer or two on the upper skyway.
Oh, yeah, I really didn't need to read that, did I? Probably gonna say that
well,
every time.
They wanted us to experience the skyway and the view, so we can do another skyway. Okay, that is kind of weird. Yeah, sure. All right, let's do it. Oh, would you like to recapture your moment?
Yeah. Now that you want to do it.
Well, I didn't know you were doing. You didn't alert me
because I'm trying to muffle. Don't.
Well, I was trying to walk by you.
I will.
Yeah, you know the old walk and lag.
Even though we're right next to each other, we're.
Well, you know. See, this is the thing they talk about in new MMOs that they should like. We've got tech that's gonna let you walk right next to each other. It's gonna be amazing.
Exactly where you should be.
Because on your screen, I'm right next to you, but on my screen, you're behind me. Advanced tech.
Look. I'm just look at my screen, not yours. Look. I'm just. Oh, thanks for the car. Thanks for the car.
It's got passengers in it.
Get in, losers.
There's a Lalafell cannon set up.
Get in, losers. We're making familiars.
Yeah. Let's go make some sharks.
Sharks with wings.
Buff sharks, little sharks.
All right, let's take a right to Vana, but keep walking, because this shot looks awesome. And stop.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Good shot. Yeah. Good shot, everybody. Good take.
Good job. Good job, everybody. All right, everybody, let's reset. Take it from the top.
Yep. Strike all this down. We're done.
Take it all down.
Get ready for Hermes destroys the world with emotion.
Yep. We're going to need to get a Galeen voice. Kyle, hit me with a Galeen voice.
Galeen?
Galeen.
I don't think this is Galeen.
Can you do...
Isn't?
Oh, wait, maybe not.
What do you want?
I was going to say, can you do Mother from Futurama since we went with Farnsworth?
Oh my god. No.
I can't really think of...
Yeah,
It's just kind of mean.
we need. No,
I don't think that would work.
She got a little slappy too in
I
the
don't think
later
that would
season.
work.
I
I
didn't
don't think
find
that
it
would
very
work.
fun. I don't
Yeah.
like the Stooges over slapping. They got so slappy.
I enjoy a slapstick.
Just slapstick isn't being slapped.
But I like the Stooges.
Yeah.
You don't like the Stooges?
I think they're okay.
like the
But I thought she was more funny when it was wordplay, not just can it and then slapping her sons.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, hit me with a voice.
Mistress Vana, I was not expect. Well, I was told. What? Excuse me. I was not told to expect. Would you have prepared official welcome?
You're just making up words.
She's so famous. I'm so nervous. Please. Oh, that's you.
Oh my god. Please, there is no need for fanfare. I only wish to speak with Galeen, if that might be arranged.
Yes, Galeen, of course. I will inform her immediately. But she may be engaged in the testing phase. You could be in for something of a wait. Should I let her know your business is urgent?
That won't be necessary. This lovely view will keep us occupied until she is ready to receive us.
Oh, lovely view scene. I do love a good lovely view scene.
Oh, I wish you were there. I wish you were in the shop.
I know. I wish you were here
I'll
too.
make it happen.
Send you a card from Elpis.
And remove your glasses in post.
A delightful breeze and a breathtaking view.
You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. You are clicking before I hit say go. I can hear your click before I say
Well,
go.
because it's a habit from across the internet because you would be on delay. Because the Discord delay get to me.
Watch the cutscene.
Okay.
What is it like in the future? Is the world still a beautiful place?
Mostly? The mountains and Stormblood.
Don't talk to me about the turd mountains near Alamigo. They literally look like a pile of turds. But I'm gonna go with as beautiful as ever.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
I swear I could hear the glimmer in your eyes and the adoration in your voice.
Voice rules.
While we wait, will you not tell me about your adventures? Well, not the portentous events which led you here, but the simple delights all your own. By learning about the future world, I may gain insight into future me's plans. But more than that, I have an interest simply as a fellow traveler. Short of going somewhere oneself, there's naught more stirring than hearing another's account.
Definitely laughing at Oriange can't swim.
We do need to break down scene by scene what exactly we're talking about here.
That was Harshafon's death.
Oh, what? No,
It was the Harshafon pose.
Oh, okay. We were just smiling
And she was
about
shocked.
it.
She was shocked,
So
though.
we're way in the past. Well, you know.
Incredible. Would that I could have been there to see it. Yours is a harsh and unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue. To know that the light of mankind's potential still shines, even in that faraway place, it gives me heart.
Well, funny enough, you become a heart.
Thank you for regaling me with your tales. I will treasure every word. As you know, I was once a scholar. And among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world. What exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? whence sprung mankind. Riddles and mysteries beyond counting. Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them. Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles in awe. We too are miracles, each and every one of us, born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity. When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done.
Good Carl Sagan speech right there.
A passion swelled within me, an epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true, and a presence without, immense yet intimate, fate perhaps, holding us in its tender embrace. As reassuring as it was intimidating, how keenly aware I became of creation's fragility, built as it is upon precarious happenstance. I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately, to hear its voice, feel its breath.
To think its thoughts.
Say the thing.
I ventured forth on a journey that very day, so very long ago now. Freed from presumption and prejudice, I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new, and so beautiful. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people, beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose, my love. And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star. Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it. The moment she can let go and walk unto the end. Safe in the knowledge that man will find his own way.
How many other things is she gonna say?
You, who are our future, tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
Pops open a survey to the Square Enix website.
Meanwhile, I'm thinking about how much my life has changed since I started playing this game.
Sure.
Pray forgive my lateness.
Oh.
My observation subject was rather irritable, and it took a while to settle it down.
No need to apologize. Your work takes precedence. Besides, we had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
A moment.
You're too kind. Now then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
Indeed. I've an interest in one of Hermes' creations. Meteon. You witnessed a host of them take flight, yes?
Oh, that! Yes, I did. It was in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies. Then, in an instant, it was gone. Like a shooting star, only rising rather than falling. But then another shot up. Then another, and another. Intrigued, I made my way to the edge to investigate. And who should I spy on an isle to the south But Hermes and Meteon, the Matea, rather. There were lots of them, and I realized they must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
A dazzling spectacle indeed. Have you spoken with Hermes about this?
Oh, yes. The sight left such an impression on me that I approached him about his mystery project the very next day. Alas, he said that he couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he needed to conduct further tests. It shouldn't be long now, though.
No.
He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling he's nearing a breakthrough.
Splendid. We are likewise eager for the details. Well, that is all we wish to ask. Thank you for taking the time to indulge our curiosity.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls. Oh, and will you be descending now? If so, I shall link the doors for you.
Please.
I was just gonna jump off and be happy with 1 health.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
As long as there's no sharks.
Chad is just loving your glasses. Every time I look over during a cutscene, there's at least 2 messages about your glasses.
My final days are so bright.
So another piece of the puzzle falls into place. From what we've learned thus far, I think we can safely conclude that Hermes hasn't been revealing the details of his research to others, which suggests that either someone will appropriate his discoveries and make use of them, or that Hermes himself will have a hand in causing the final days. Since we have no reason yet to suspect the former, we should consider the latter the more likely possibility. Proceeding under that assumption, our next step should be to divine why, or even if, he might desire such a terrible fate for our star.
Witness! Only 3 slots available in my inventory.
Oh my god!
Well,
the
yeah.
horror!
Well, I need to do the quest to desync. That's my plan tomorrow. I mean, technically, I would have 5 slots if it wasn't for you. This is all your fault right here. But you know, I know. I've gotten my cooking to 30.
It is not my fault. You
I
don't
said
go
I would.
drop things off at a retainer.
No. I said I would get things to
You just did your inventory.
Yeah, but I'm about to learn how to desync, so I need to, Everyone acts like their inventory never looks like this, but we all know. We all know in the shadows.
You're literally 3 away from the worst it can get.
It's fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. Because every time my inventory is clean, a bunch of people are like, "Whoa!"
In chat, I see fly by. Mine looks exactly like that.
Yep.
People saying saddlebag like you don't know it's there and also very full.
It's very well organized.
It actually is. Look
Yeah,
at
I
that.
need. That's where I keep all my dyes and my
That is so
gemblies.
well organized.
Yeah. No, nothing's touching in there.
I mean, a lot of things are touching in there.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm not putting junk in there to unload. That's when you make a mess box or a mess drawer. I'm avoiding the mess drawer situation.
I need
here.
an adult. I need an adult.
I'm livid that they cut me off there. Not since the bump in the car in Mass Effect 3 have I felt so cut off by a video game.
Well, we're gonna finally answer her question after we eventually have to kick her ass in a boss fight,
which will be. Are we in 6? 6 point? Right, we're in
6-0.
Yeah, because that'd be 6.3, I guess. Right? There's no way we're.
Dude, I'm done saying there's no way. I'm done.
Not by the end of this.
Zodiark was level 73.
Not by the end of this.
Or 83. What
Dude,
level?
What level quest are we on right now?
93. What?
I have 87 in the description, but I don't even know anymore.
It's 83. It was 83. That's right.
Yeah.
83, because we go up to 90, because we're going to 100 in Dawn Trail.
87. We're on a level
there's
87 quest right now.
You're giving our mods a heart attack. Look at how many smiles you're making people
I'm
type.
not even.
Well, it doesn't mean that it doesn't have that effect. Just because
Yeah.
you don't pay attention to it doesn't mean that you don't affect people.
It's deep. It's deep.
Look what you're doing.
Look what.
Thank you for the wickets. I
Yes.
miss my dogs right now, Toonie. Thank you. Thank you. Is this it? Is this our stopping point for today?
Yeah, worthy of
Okay.
his.
All right. But we were doing it though, right?
Yeah, we're doing this. Yeah, we're doing the quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you imagine? Like, we went, what? We had a 5-hour stream last week, and we were going to tack on 3 hours? Like, oh my goodness. And then what if we tacked on this on the next week, right? Like,
Yeah. You know, we're coming up at 4. Shit, you're right. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, I mean, we chatted for a bit. But yeah, we're right. We've been doing a pretty good. There's a lot of dialogue.
I'm glad we did
in
this
chunk.
today so we can take it all in like a fresh brain way. Because attaching this to the end or the
This would have
beginning of
been
another thing.
awful for retention Thursday
Yes.
night for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have been a terrible marathon
Yeah,
idea.
well, let's do it. Let's do what we came here to do.
All right.
Vinar says, I should like to visit the site from which Hermes set forth the Metea. If we are fortunate, we might find some hint of what derives this research of his. Galeen said she spotted them in the southeast, rising from an isle she could see from the edge. If we stand at that same vantage point, it should not prove too difficult to locate the isle in question. Let's take a look, shall we?
Shall we?
Shall we then?
Walk this way.
Shall we then?
Nah, he's not having fun.
Who's not having fun?
Emmett.
I'm having fun. Oh,
Emmett's not having
Emmett is
fun.
not having
No,
it.
he just
Yeah.
found out he was a megalomaniac
I am
in
straight
the
up
future.
not having a good time. That's Emmett right
I would
now.
never, ever do those things for the exact reason I'm telling you right now, because I fully believe I would do those things.
I would never abandon the cause, and that's why I would totally do the things I'm saying
Yep.
I would never do.
Taxidermist.
Oh my god. Kyle, it's
Hang
a
on.
side quest.
I know. A most
I'm
succulent.
succulent. That video popped up on my
Gotta-
Twitter like 2 days ago, and I will always stop and watch that video.
Which one?
It says, are you ready to receive?
Oh, yes.
I was enjoying a succulent
Succulent Chinese meal.
A succulent
Unhandmade.
Unhandmade.
You know your judo well.
You know your judo well, sir.
Oh, fabulous.
This man's voice, like, are you doing a bit? Like,
No, I watched an interview with him 10 years after the fact. There was like a little news article that pulled him up.
So what was the deal?
He was being arrested and he was drunk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he was livid because he was having a good time.
This is a good headlock, sir.
He was like, I orate quite well when I am drunk.
All right. Vantage point.
Vantage.
I'm vantaging.
Look at that vantage.
We are doing this during mist, by the way.
Well,
The mist has rolled back in. Oh, got him auto advancing, and
Me
it's
too.
not a voiceover. Now, if I were conducting some mystery research, where would I go?
into the mist.
There. Ah, what about that one? Have you means the fly? 'Tis quite a distance away. No, I haven't done my ether currents. Inconvenient, but hardly an insurmountable problem. To me, Argus. My friend, would you mind creating a double to carry Tuna and Val over to that island? Depressed dog.
Stubborn creature.
And it comes out of the
Just
corner.
Full Cruella.
I don't usually spy on people, but I figured I'd start. Stubborn creature, there is no place on this great star we have not together traveled, and still he remains obstinate in the presence of strangers. Argos has rather exacting standards, I'm afraid. What?
You've ridden him before? Your before meaning my after. Not at all confusing that. Interesting. 'Tis certainly not unthinkable. But speaking of the here and now, the quick solution is for us to face off in a sparring match. What? Why?
Why? Indeed.
Demonstrate to him that you are capable of holding your own against me in a battle, and you should convince Argus that you are worthy of his back.
Oh, the quest name! Ah!
And besides, I might even teach you a thing or two in the bargain. You seem doubtful, but useful lesson or not, I will certainly be a moment to remember. A memory of the distant past to cherish. What say you, traveler out of time?
Well, now I want to play Zelda.
I get to say I will do what I must?
I'm choosing my battlefield. Choose your battlefield.
That is a line from the Obi-Wan Anakin fight.
Yeah, you can do that.
3, 2, 1, go. Doesn't matter. It's a
Nope,
readie.
doesn't matter, but you got to click a Star Wars line.
I had a feeling you might say something like that. Know that you must give a good showing, however. Clear your mind and prepare your weapons. I will await you at the clearing over yonder.
Dog butt.
She should have responded.
You will try.
Don't try it.
Now, at the very beginning of the fight, Obi-Wan starts to take his saber out and says, I will do what I must, and Anakin says, you will try.
And then they just start trying to kill each other.
And then they get stuck in that disco rave part.
I like the disco rave part. I don't care. I love it.
I've got my biggest critique is just the.
I've seen the anime you watch. I don't care.
I don't care. You can't wound me. But they should have had different colored lightsabers. It was confusing. Visually, I couldn't tell who was winning.
The whole fight is predicated on the fact that they know each other's moves and are kind of a mirror of each other.
Yeah.
It made more sense.
Oh my god.
It made more sense.
Oh my god. Oh, I guess we probably have to drop duty business because we're in the duty business.
Solo duty. Disband.
Disband.
Disbanding.
All right, Vinar says, shall we begin? Be warned, I'll not go easy on you.
I'm a healer. Go easy on me.
Best of luck.
Oh, damn.
I can shoulder punch you for good luck now.
I'm likely going to hit 90 off of this. We'll
I've been 90 for a while.
Oh, you have. You
Noob.
have. Oh, what is this? Gonna buff the hell out of myself.
Let neither side hold back.
Oh, the music is nice.
Yeah, interesting.
Oh, that hurts. Vinar hits like a truck.
Yeah, apparently. How did you recover?
My blade sings!
I'm slowly healing myself.
Oh. Oh, well. That's not very cool of you. Oh, sure, just make up attacks I've never seen before. True Blink.
Oh, what the butts? What is even happening here?
Oh, what? Oh, I guess I'll just get hit by one. I guess that's the...
I think there was a safe slice, and I saw it too late. I'm gonna pull my camera out because this actually stings quite a bit.
Wow, I died. You're still alive though.
I'm still in it.
Yeah, it's probably because you take less damage.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I'm alive.
Oh yeah. Oh, you take like no damage.
Oh, this is very weird without sound effects. This is kind of... I don't love this.
If you want to take out the headphones, I can understand it might be...
I'm in the middle of a fight. Don't you try and get me killed. I know what you're doing.
No, I'm trying to help
Don't
you.
you try and get me killed.
But you're listening to a bunch of healer things. You know? It's probably confusing.
My blade sings!
My blade sings!
So loud in my ear.
Let's see what this is about. We got like a giant health pool. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh, I know this one. I know this one. I wish people were watching me right now.
The good gameplay. The cheater gameplay. The cheater gameplay. Can't hold all this tank privilege.
I can't hold on. Is that what you said? It's easy to not take damage when you don't get hit by things.
Sings!
Well, her blade sings, so I think it's gonna be okay.
So are we listening to Amanda in the background right now?
I would assume so.
Impressive. I shall have to try something different.
So do it. Oh, she's a dancer now. Okay. How many jobs are there in Final Fantasy XIV? How long is this fight gonna be?
No quarter.
Shh.
Those are thirds.
A lot of jobs. A lot of jobs, yo. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad.
Have a taste.
Oh god, it's following me. Oh god, yes, I know that I should remember this because I did.
Oh, shoot, both those at the same time.
I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I.
The will of a paladin is stronger.
This is kind of a baller fight.
Yeah, no, it's a nice little.
I'm gonna be very mad if I die because
display.
it's taking forever, but it's
It is certainly mighty. Okay, that's it. Is that okay? Are we good here?
Prepare yourself.
Flexing using all the abilities others wish they had.
oh my god, this is intense. Am I supposed to be able to stop all these? Oh no, there's like different colored balls, and I don't know what's happening.
Wait, dolls?
Balls.
Oh, balls. Okay.
Balls, Kyle.
Dolls. Hey, we fought dolls in this game before. It'd be weird because she seems to be doing
fair.
a job thing, but, it could happen.
I'm gonna assume that these are more important. Is there a different color and there's less of them? I don't know. Ether is being siphoned.
We've only just begun. Come at me with your all.
Come at me with your all, Kyle.
Well, let's see. I guess she's back to paladin.
There's no way I'm supposed to be able to get all of this, right? Right? Something bad's happening to me. Something very bad is happening to me.
Good luck.
Is it an active time maneuver?
Yeah, you're watching quite the thing there.
It's very cool over here. Did I fail? Am I dead?
My blade
Where'd she go?
sings.
Oh,
I've seen enough. Are we good? Did I win?
I guess you wouldn't kill her. Oh, this is where we kill her. Everyone's like smiling because
This is actually where we kill.
you killed me.
Dana. I got it complete.
Nice
I
job, dude.
shall have to try something
One shot.
different.
We need to go.
We can do
Thought
that.
for later. Thought for later.
Nah, she's back to dancer.
All right.
No quarter.
I'm going to stop recording. Oh god. All right. It's here. All right. So run forward, guys.
What? No, do not backseat me in real time.
All right. Kyle Ferguson, also known as Valgaunt, is piloting his Astrologian against the Nah.
Yeah, if you want to cast, you're more than welcome
It
to.
is we're going to have to dodge counterclockwise while also dodging the radial attacks, or you could just simply go left. It's an interesting strategy. We'll see if it pays off, Cotton. We need to go in, but also left. He's pulling it off. He's actually doing it. His health is extremely high.
So distracting.
He bangs left. He goes right.
Very well. Let us move to the final trial.
And now he needs to find out if it's dolls or balls, while AoEs drop below him. Look at this beautiful fancy footwork by the long-legged Elizin, known as Valgon.
Lord of the Lengtham Gate. Shit.
Oh,
Come on.
One target at a time. Confirm the kill, Kyle.
Well, I
think it's more or less 2 attacks per ball. It seemed like that.
Yeah, no, I just didn't have the second attack. I should have done a card.
All right, this is where I started to freak, because if you look around, I think there's red ones as well.
Are the red ones worth more?
I don't know. That's that was why I panicked.
I think it's one of those, as long as she doesn't hit 100, we're probably okay.
Probably. You're actually doing better than I did in this section. So if you're worried about whatever's about to happen, I think you'll be okay. Oh, look at you. You're getting fancy.
Nuts, dude.
Oh. 71.
Oh, gravity doesn't do it as much.
Nope.
Come on. There we go.
Reach. Oh,
shit.
That's 100.
Oh, shit.
Did I hit 100? Just pop all your cooldowns. Any damage effect you got.
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will.
This is so dope.
Oh, damn. What a slam.
I don't think that happened to me.
Died.
I'm like, that looks more extreme than what I saw. I'm really glad that happened because you get a different ending.
Yeah. All right, back in. Back in we go.
All right, so AoEing the balls, I guess, is not the play.
No, well, maybe, right? I can hold on to a couple of fancy
Let
things.
neither side hold back.
I'll give you the spoiler that you killed more balls in the second round than I did.
Yeah.
So I think single target might be the play there.
My blade sings!
We're just gonna stockpile.
Oh, Chad is also wondering if did you glam your robe or are you wearing the no stats robe? You were wearing the no stats robe.
I'm wearing the no stats robe.
Oh my word, Kyle.
Yeah, okay, well. Let's get dressed up. Hey.
Wow, that doesn't do that much damage.
Hey, Vina.
Dude, you did great considering you're basically naked.
I think so. Yeah, I freaking rocked it. Hell yeah.
Now let's do that again with less suck this time.
Well, no, we're gonna easy
Just
mode.
do that.
It's just easy mode from here
but
on out.
I feel like you should glam.
I'm in my I arrived in.
Your budget Asian?
Yeah, exactly.
Your wish.com Asian?
I'm freaking amazing. Oh my god, I feel
What
great now.
What are we gonna do with this man, everybody? What are we gonna do with this man?
They want me to feel bad, but they don't realize how empowered I feel now. I'm gonna be hitting like a truck. Got nothing on me. Look at that. Like,
Kit London,
so much
thank
more
you for
health.
the super chat earlier that said, are you still planning the Dawn Trail Beach barbecue this summer? We are looking for a suitable location. And also curious how we would do food. Exactly, Jake. Yeah, we have Bastions at home.
don't need more.
The people are chanting for glam in the chat, Kyle. Chanting.
No, do you see me? How wonderful I look? My mask finally matches my Papalimo arms. I have waited long for this day. Heck, I might just flex by standing in all the stuff. It's gonna heal out of my mind.
Well, Sam with 15 months is sending you respect for the no pants strat.
My blade sings!
Eric says leave Kyle alone, he's fabulous. Immediately followed up by Sideswiper saying no.
No?
You have the gap closer?
No, I got run.
Huh.
Impressive. I shall have to try something different.
But it's all just part of the healer way. I will do it. I will do it.
Multiple people are rejoicing that they are free of your shades, or as other people are calling it, Bluetooth headset.
Why would you rejoice at such an awful thing?
Are you not gonna look where you're gonna need to run?
I'm just healing, man.
You're about to. Wow, you're just.
I'm a healer, man.
Wow, look at look at the. Look,
People
wow.
said it couldn't be done.
Have a taste.
I will.
You should probably dodge this BS because there's a lot of stuff. Kyle,
it's just so inconvenient to dodge the thing.
Oh yeah. As he's trying to play it cool, laughs in danger. Kyle Ferguson 2024.
It's such a burden to keep my health so high.
I never want to hear about tank privilege again.
Well, technically, all your privileges on the front end.
You are getting vulnerable stats.
Only 4.
I mean, it's not an extreme night. I'm not expecting our normal count of, on-brand 14.
1 for each Final Fantasy. Okay, I'll get back to properly dotting.
Oh, the max is 4 in this solidity?
Oh! Well, then allow me to take a little breather here.
Prepare yourself.
I will run from that. That's just silly to, stand in all those. You gotta confuse the mechanics. You gotta weave them about.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a mechanic. Be mindful of your surroundings. How mindful was he? Oh, even better. He's just styling now.
Yeah.
The healer is adjusting Super Chat's Oasis.
My God, he's adjusting.
One Gunslinger Supered. Warning, the healer has adjusted. Warning. Metallic Supered. Kyle is a pro gamer. No notes.
Oh, wait. What? Actually, the one in the middle is the easiest. There we go.
Well,
we're already done.
If you're just going to get hit once,
We're already done, yeah.
You just start in the middle. This beautiful man
We've
cannot be
only
stopped.
just begun. Come at me with your all.
This part I'm actually still concerned about, but I'm hoping that I can, one-shot the balls instead of 2-shot.
Linko, thank you for the super saying. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I figured you were at the end of your one shot. Kyle, now I want you to think about doing this with lag, because that's what Linko supered about doing this on launch.
Oh, gross.
Wow, you just don't make it unless you sprint. That stinks.
Very well.
I guess you could,
Let us move to the
stay closer,
final
right?
trial.
I think
that's probably the play.
Yeah, I don't know. Sages get that dive, so I guess Sages would have the movement. But yeah, I've never had...
I definitely have used and abused my 2 charges of my gap closer.
Oh, I still have to 2-shot him, so...
Yeah.
Maybe if I,
Around me. There you go.
really buff the shit out of myself. Nah, just gets a little closer.
And then this is I think you have 2 rounds of all the balls.
Well, I got an Earthly Star, and I have my Damage Boy ready.
You have a dot? I don't want to overcomplicate at this point.
Yeah, no. We're gonna be good. Because I'm letting Earthly Star charge.
One more round of this.
So this is the one we're just gonna wreck with the star ready to go.
Ooh.
There we go.
Wow, Dan. Okay. That was the strat.
Yeah, that was my one.
That was the strat.
my one AOE.
14. You see, when Kyle takes the weights off,
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will.
I like your styling, Kyle, but if we could hurry this up, dinner is coming up.
No, I understand. I appreciate you all being good sports about it.
That was giving me a hard time.
No, absolutely, dude. Yeah, I wasn't wearing clothes.
People of your time are more resilient than I had dared.
Let us all remember
I've
this
seen
day,
enough.
the day that Valgaunt took on Vana naked.
I was only wearing butterflies. Literally butterflies.
That's right, it was made of butterflies.
Nothing but a butterfly.
It was made of butterflies. Jesus Christ.
But naked.
Nude as can be.
'Twas my intent to finish it, but clearly I underestimated you.
All right. Excuse me, sir. I haven't. We could have synced up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
One would think I never
excited.
learn. I made the same mistake with Azam when we first sparred. Despite being less than half my age, his strength was astounding.
I don't know what half your age means.
3, 2, 1, go.
She didn't kill you. Canonically, you win. Or spar.
As is yours. 'Tis plain you have weathered considerable hardship. Far more even than your tales would suggest. It seems we have both learned much on our journeys.
That's why I need my sunglasses.
Make sure we put Trivia Ninja in horny jail.
Ooh.
Well now, I dare say he is warmed to you. A boon to be sure. He never forgets his favorites, and is ever eager to come to their aid.
To the aid.
That face, spot on. Fulgur, that is cool. Like, she needs a melee job to complete the role quest, so we'll make that critique. But it is cool that you fight Vana's selection of all the roles.
All the roles,
so
yes.
they can participate in any raids need necessary.
Yeah. All right. Talking to Vana. Argos will soon have us standing on the very spot where the meteor made their departure into the night sky. With luck, we will learn something of Hermes' intentions. My hope is that we find no connection, no festering wish for oblivion. Then we might have Hermes and his considerable expertise working for us, rather than against us.
Starstruck. There it is.
Did you just hit 90?
That's 90.
Congrats, buddy!
Thank you.
Welcome to the Big Boys
Best
Club.
dressed 90 there was ever been.
Welcome to the adults table.
There we go. Oh, thank you. I can finally eat Thanksgiving. There it is.
Oh, my word.
And with you all in the background, allow me to take a photo of this moment.
Well, I want to get in there. I was here for this.
Get in
I was
here.
there. You were here for mine.
Get in here.
We were in Gridania for mine. You're somewhere cool.
Yep. Perfect. Thank you all.
Nice. What's this? What was the orange one that just came in up the top? Pins and Needles supered. On vacation for a couple weeks, you guys. Make sure I got a lot of catching up to do when I'm back. Oh, enjoy.
Can do.
You will. Yes. Can promise. Thank you for the super. Enjoy your vacation.
I mean, we're actually perfectly at time. That was a...
Wait, oh, was that the hand-in?
That was the final quest.
Oh, that's the final quest?
Yeah, that was the quest for today.
That's a devious cliffhanger for Thursday.
It is, but it's, I mean...
It's also a set,
I wouldn't
like-
call it a cliffhanger. There's no cliff hanging.
We are literally going to a cliff.
No, but it's at the base of the mountain.
We are literally going to a cliff.
Cliff as you're hanging on.
literally going to a
There's
cliff.
a show called Cliffhanger.
We are literally going to a... There's a movie called Cliffhanger. I figured that we were still on the quest.
No, we just turned it in, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Upon your
A
return.
flower upon your return.
Yeah, with space
okay.
stuff. Look at that. So.
I gotta give a hats off to the MSQ Raider because he paused us right before Vana showed up.
Yeah.
And so we went on a little Vana arc, and it seems like we're heading back to a Hermes Meteon hang.
Right, we almost had like a
hang sesh.
like today was a completely different episode.
Yes. Jesus, that was
almost like a
very. John, is John here? John, was that like your
John
plan?
Yeah. I mean, granted, we're still here.
Because he pitched it to us. He was like, at the speed you read, I think there's 3 streams before you'd want to make a video.
Yeah.
So he thinks we'll want to make a video after Thursday.
Yes, after Thursday, he believes there's a video.
Okay. All right. That was good thinking. This feels like I sat down to watch an arc in an anime or something.
We stayed the same characters, the main characters, but it was like a side quest episode.
Yep.
But you know that right over the horizon.
Yeah. If y'all see John, make sure you give John a thanks. He clearly puts a lot of thought into this.
He does. I mean, he straight up goes to other streams. He watches a number of VODs to see kind of where they hit their highs and lows and kind of maps it out as long as his own memory. So
we're
he
gonna
puts in a lot of work.
He's done with Dawn Trail before we can play Dawn Trail.
Like I said, I don't want to make his plans for him.
This is all meant to be fun chatter and not
he is a
pressure.
marathoner and he does not want anything spoiled. So John will 100% go hard. I bet he will have approval.
Well, if you enjoy this, you should all go watch John's Dawn Trail playthrough.
They're right. I do have a new button. Macrocosmos.
Marco Meatball?
Oh, sick.
You got Marco.
Plus we're... Ooh. Okay. So what did I do? Oh, I got a new AoE.
Is it a damage AoE? Is it a healing AoE? Yes.
Damage. Well, it wouldn't be... Wait. Area of effect. Oh, you're right. It could be.
AoE is AoE.
Yeah,
Area of effect.
well, there's dots and hots, and so that's where I was getting confused. Anyway, deal unaspected damage to all nearby enemies with a potency. For the first enemy, 40% less. Additional effect grant macrocosmos to self and all duration. Charge upon execution. 50% damage taken is compiled. Restores HP equal to a cure of 200 potency plus compiled damage when the effect expires upon. So I guess you do damage in AoE and then you can kind of pop that damage into a heal. That sounds badass.
Yeah. Okay, cool. People are saying show the new art. Do we have something in the art channel?
Is there art? Sure.
There art.
Let's go check it out.
I could check here.
We got something in mod chat here. just Yashtola in a bikini.
Yep. No, I don't know what people are talking about. Oh wait, current stream. Oh,
here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, y'all gotta see this. Okay, hang on. I gotta do the browser thing.
Oh my god. Right click. Right click.
Wait, hang on.
Right click.
Hang on.
By chance, have you come from the future? How did you know? No, show the whole thing. Shout out to Jaffers who made this. Jaffers, you work so fucking
That is
fast.
amazing.
Unrealistic, man. Absolutely just unreal levels of speed with which you make jokes like this.
Oh, your face is priceless.
Oh my
Absolutely
god, if you're not already
priceless.
following Jaffers on Twitter, you really should. You really, really, really should. So we need a new thumbnail for Thursday.
Yeah.
I have an idea for the Thursday thumbnail.
Hey, we can replace it. Absolutely.
We come from the future.
From the future.
Oh my god. All right.
Thank you for-
as previously announced, we are
Yes.
dark, by the way.
I can engage lights.
Engage light while we
engage more lighting.
So as we said, this was our planned stopping point for today.
Yes.
We're back. I have those. Are those board shorts as well? I have those exact same.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
they're
Hybrid.
aqua.
I have that exact same pair.
What do they call? It's
Board shorts?
no. It's got
Well, they call them hybrid. 'cause-
amphibious. They're
okay.
amphibious.
All right. I always call them hybrid because you can just wear them as normal pants, but they're also swimwear.
They're hybrids.
I have that exact same pair, dude.
They're great. They're comfy.
They're a
as
little
hell.
loose on me though because I bought them when I was before I started working out.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes. So that's where we're pausing the MSQ for now.
Yep.
We're back Thursday.
Yep.
And we have a video for you tomorrow.
Yes.
So video tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
More MSQ Thursday. It'll be in at night, starting at 8 p.m.
Yes.
Here again.
Yes.
Yes.
So I will have tomorrow to continue. I have, I just didn't have time to set them up. So I've got proper lighting. But
Yeah, because now we're like,
this is literally like hour per hour. Like I said, my pod was 3 days late. So thank you all for joining us from Studio
it,
K.
man. I can't, this is such a memory. Like when this is all decked out and perfect, we're gonna look back on. You remember that time we fought Fanon camping chairs? You remember that? You remember that? It's good stuff. It's good stuff. And thank you everybody. We do our best to try and keep up and say hi while we're MSQing, but we appreciate that y'all understand that we want to keep an eye on the game as well. So thanks for the supers and everything. Those we missed, we'll get caught up on.
I think
time to read a few.
I think I did the thing. I did the thing in the past. I need to change I put it as Pacific time. I put it at 5 p.m. So I need to update the stream.
Oh,
If
okay.
people are saying that starts at 5.
Oops.
And my brain was still in Pacific time, so I'll do that. We're gonna update the thumbnail anyway, I think. So
yeah, we need to do that. We can try and catch up on some soups though.
Yeah.
Ton E Tone, Supered, it's my birthday tomorrow, and I've been here for 42 revolutions. I'm glad to see the boys back. I want to continue supporting the romance.
Oh, let's go to the house. So
excuse one moment.
Oh, sorry.
Happy birthday,
Oh,
Tony.
I'm so sorry.
Happy birthday. Happy freaking birthday. Now you were saying?
Yeah, I suddenly became very nervous if someone also beat Vana, and then suddenly they're standing here with us Chuckles, all standing around their awesome moment. So let's go to the free company house if we're gonna be hanging
That's
out.
thoughtful. We were just both being thoughtful.
Yes.
Birthday
we
thoughts
were being thoughtful in
and
two
gameplay
different
thoughts.
directions.
Let's bring the crowd to our FC
Yes.
house. Is our FC house still in the description below?
It should be. It should be on Final Fantasy.
Plot 49.
Yep, it's there.
Ward 26 in Shirogane. We're on the beach. Come say, oh my god, I have, or you have mail. Not me for once! It's your mail I'm listening to. Are you going in the house? Or
I
are you
am.
hanging out
I'm gonna
outside?
go in the
Okay,
house, so the mail's not yelling at me the whole time.
Mail time!
Mail.
The mailbox always sounded kind of like Master Shake to me. I don't think it's the same voice actor though.
Wait, for who? What mail?
The mailbox in Blue's Clues.
Oh, I don't remember it
It
well
sounded
enough.
a little like Master Shake to me. I want to adjust I want to adjust your window. Permission to mouse, sir.
What are you gonna do?
Can't see that because it's grayed out. Oh god, I didn't mean to pin that. What,
I don't think you successfully. Oh, you did.
I did. I did. I mean, at least it's not like a
Congratulations.
a step on me, mommy, crystal
Could've
mommy
happened.
message.
Could have happened.
Absolutely could have. Earlier when we were talking about Hermes' voice actor and like dipping into Van Daniel Oasis Super, that Hermes' voice actor is Jeremy Ng Jones, and he did a fantastic job in the world.
Man,
I
did.
agree. I agree. Amarok, thank you for the super earlier, said, I don't know if it was mentioned, but American Gods does a great job of gods being human. Yes, that came up last stream. Briefly.
Oh, I'm not familiar with it.
Neil Gaiman book.
I think immediately people started talking about the boys.
And the series, like, kind of had promise and then fell out real fast.
Wasn't their like image kind of gaudy? LOL.
What?
Well, you know, there was American Gods. It was kind of like a gold encrusted.
Maybe? I don't really remember.
It just looked like TV
It was
drama to
very
me, so-
short-lived.
Okay.
It was very short-lived. 24 Tech said, we'll make our own Zodiac with blackjack hookers.
See? Exactly. We'll just do it again.
Wasn't that why Heidelin was for? Yeah, honestly, Heidelin is Zodiac with blackjack and hookers.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh my god, how have we not made that joke
Wholesome.
yet? I love making that joke.
Black. Well, no, because what's the most wholesome game you can play? Checkers and
Mousetrap. Hungry Hippos.
Mousetrap.
Sorry.
Candyland?
Candyland.
Yeah.
No, that
Because you want like
that chocolate dude is a total freak.
well, you want some like co-op versus board kind of thing. You know, you want like Arkham Asylum or something.
We got a generous super from Ruru earlier that said, "I love seeing these two cook." We're cooking up something delightful. Lithia super. Kyle being this profound this early in the afternoon is definitely worth a tenner. Thank you for the super earlier. Right now, Aura saying, Val over here trying to channel let me solo her with the instanced battle. I mean, it would have been funnier if you were actually nude.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a whole new let me solo her.
Get the Emperor's
New
clothes
game
out.
plus for FF14 version of that. Toonie Super Dynamis is the name of the magic from Final Fantasy XI, the Final Fantasy MMO from 2002.
Okay.
I am aware that 11 is the Final Fantasy
That would be
MMO from
cute.
2002, but yeah, I didn't know that it was called Dynamis.
Cute for the people.
Vivian Super, the final days happened because nobody played Monk. Have fun, y'all. Thank you for the super. Thank you. Thank you so much. Kaliehu said it'll be difficult to compare Shadowbringers to Endwalker because Endwalker manages to improve Shadowbringers retroactively with all the additional lore and backstory. Good luck with Elpis.
True.
I'll be the judge of that when I'm done. I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge of that. Difficult to compare, but we're going to compare them.
Yeah.
We're going to do it.
Yep, it's what we do.
Rock Roll Dis supered earlier. Dynamis comes from 11. There it is.
There we go. Yeah, the Dream Realm, a prison Shadow Lord, and defeats his Crystal War.
A Vane. Your VOD squad. Sorry, I missed this earlier. Super randomly popping in because work is super busy. Did everyone remember to like the stream? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Vane. I remember Daycos sticker for Vana showing up. Umatsu said, I can finally point out the similarities between Asim's Summon Circle and Heidelin's.
Oh, that's interesting.
When do we see Asim's... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes.
They're both circular.
I just thought that's what summoning looked like. I didn't connect the two.
That's fair.
I just thought that's what
you were summoned of sorts.
And also because we had the Blessing of Light. But the crystal was involved, so that does make sense.
I find
yes.
In most things, I've never felt this way about Final Fantasy XIV, which has been really nice. I hate circle magic in most things.
Circle? What?
Like runes, like runic circles and stuff.
Really?
In most intellectual properties.
Then you must. No wonder you hate most intellectual properties.
Because they're so made up and they make no sense. But Final Fantasies have always been kind of interesting because they're layered. And in particular, like when we did the blast onto the moon via Fandaniel laser, how that mirrored her summoning circle as well. But I find it's often...
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, I'm not with you. I like circle magic.
It's often like techno babble. It'd be magic babble.
That's
and it's
fair.
not usually very well thought out.
That's fair.
I do love card captors, yes.
Iprix right now. Thanks for the super. Congrats on earning Argus's respect. Also, folks in the Discord, the stage play is looking for people to fill some roles.
Oh.
Plan to put on a play in 14 in April. Check the FC Play Planning channel. Do that. And then JG Giant said, if some artist doesn't commemorate Val fighting Vanal wearing nothing but butterflies, I think we can all agree the internet has been a failure.
Please, give me your thanked best.
I hazard to read that out loud because I know how many artists are in our community, and I know they will probably do it.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my permission.
Yeah. GG, named GG, thank you for the 20 months earlier, congratulated us on Future Goggles for the Are You From the Future line. There it is. It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Awesome.
K-Cat supered earlier. Elidibus, don't affect the past, stay hidden and stay secret. Vana, oh hey, are you from the future? LMAO, that's hilarious.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Yep. Wojo Super just got home and starting from the beginning. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, Wojo. Thank you so much. Kevin, thanks for re-upping. Matthew said their favorite juxtaposition regarding Amarat. Emmett, I would never do that sort of thing. Hithla's moon ghost. LOL. Yeah, that totally sounds like him.
That is true.
Yes. Yes.
Well, there's a codependency there.
I'm not sure it's so much codependency as one friend is in denial and the other friend truly understands their friend.
But we've talked about this quite. Like, codependency is often used in a negative way. I'm sure there is a more positive word that is used. You know, you equal each other out.
Bromance.
Yeah. Well, bromance. Yeah,
Bromance.
for one, yeah, bromance.
Bromance. Asterbomb supered earlier. Telling Emmett all of that is like telling Anakin while he was a Jedi that he turned into Darth Vader. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Fair.
Yeah. Yes.
Symbiosis, synergy. Those are good words.
Symbiotic. Symbiotic. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna waggle my finger. Harrison Ford's
Waggle my finger.
Mel supered earlier. When I did this quest, I wanted to tell Emmett, "You're so powerful. Read my mind. Go ahead. I'm giving you permission." See that I'm not lying. I mean,
see? Yeah.
Sure.
It's a fascinating.
Kara in chat. That's one word you could use for it.
You sure could.
You sure could.
Well, where are you scrolling to? Where
It did the jump thing.
Oh, I see.
Did you not see the jump?
No, I was looking away. I was in my mind. I was thinking about the two previous supers in tandem and just the general Emmett moment and how much I enjoy. The game's got characters. They're good characters. It's also just a fun mental exercise to think about what you would do if you were told you were going to become evil.
I'm a little lost with Dark Knight of Anime Super. It said, for Kyle, I do admit they do kind of rush the ending of things a bit, but it's still very emotionally satisfying. I don't know what that's in reference to.
I think that's referring to that, because while you were up, I was talking about how this is the level 87 quest. And that is a lot to pack in, which led to my later statement of, what do you think 6.3 is going to be? Because I always remember Heaven's Word is the one that always had the shock value of like, wait, where's Nidhogg? Why didn't we do Nidhogg? But we did something equally satisfying with Thordan.
Yeah, I go back to Shadowbringers. I was like, oh, Emmett's totally going to continue on and be a big bad. We have to contend. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
So who's...
I don't think it's rushed. I think it's very good compartmentalized chapter-based storytelling.
Yeah. Well, it's
satisfying. I find it satisfying.
It's a lot of dynamite.
Yeah.
You just keep packing and packing, and then you blow it all up. But
yeah.
I still don't, and I still pose the question again. What's 6.3? Because that's always the part, you know. So you who's the second villain?
I don't know.
You killed Fan Daniel in the past for the end of the game, like.
This isn't cooking I was prepared to to simmer. Maybe?
Yeah.
I think something new. We have all these revelations, and we can now go to Elpis. Maybe we just come back and we do things here.
But there's a whole zone we haven't touched, so that's some metagame
Also,
knowledge.
what's Hermes sending his satellite creations out to? Maybe we go to some new unknown thing.
Yeah, is he me? Because we've always figured the gods.
Also, where's the pizza? Where's the pizza spaceship? When do we get in the pizza spaceship? Where's the pizza spaceship from the logo taking us?
Oh yeah, that is weird. Yeah, we haven't done the moon. Oh, I guess we could do the moon thing in 6.3.
What level is this quest we're on right now? What level is
87.
Yeah, we still got 3 levels.
We got 3 levels left.
3 levels to go.
3 levels left.
There's still a lot to do.
Yeah. That's good. That's a bit of time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Yes. Yes. Remember that one. Valleya. Sorry, your second work. Hope we helped. Thank you for the super. Suna supered. Throws Timbits at USA for calling Tim Hortons a gas station. It's a chain coffee shop. They used to have good coffee and donuts.
I've
heard this before. The coffee's not as good.
See.
That's how a lot of people feel about Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
I still quite enjoy Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I prefer Starbucks.
Florida is certainly the land of chains.
Oh,
it is,
Jesus.
It is insane.
Yeah.
How everything's a chain here.
I mean, we have a lot of local joints too. You already found one that I didn't know about, and it's wonderful.
It's different, though. It's certainly very different from the Pacific Northwest.
One of our local chains, too, is Buddy Brew Coffee. So if you ever see a Buddy Brew coffee, go.
Okay.
Go. It's good. It's good-ass coffee. Yeah. Shout out to Buddy Brew, not sponsored. Zafoto, supered earlier. Every time this background piano track starts, it makes me think of David Bowie's Life on Mars. I'm not as familiar with Bowie's back catalog. So I can't help you there as a photo.
Interesting.
But I believe you. I think it ran by, I'm pretty sure it was Luke, who was like, oh my god, Garrett picked up the Amarok music after one note. It is the Black Parade of Final Fantasy XIV. You hear one piano note, you know exactly what's happening. Yeah. Yeah, it's delightful. It's absolutely delightful. So Ricardo wants to know if we told Vana about the time we tried to sell fish.
No, why would we? It seemed localized to the people that were there.
I left it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I left it out. Dark Knight of Anime current super right now. You guys did better in that duty than I did the first time, where I was fumbling around like an idiot. It happens to the best of us, Dark Knight. Happens to the best of us.
I'd say I fumbled.
Glad you're enjoying the cooking thal. Tim Hortons does not equal Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, you know what? Canadians, y'all, after the stream, get together, figure your stuff out, and then let us know your take on Tim Hortons. Get it in a
box.
Yeah.
Get
your Tim Hortons in a box. Take it to the coffee and donut store.
Let us know. Let us know
what's
what we
going
should
on.
call it.
Let us know. Let us know.
Have a council.
Luke Eoff earlier supered. Vana, tell me about your tales, Warrior of Light. So there's this guy named Hildebrand.
Yeah, it was pretty succinct. Because you wouldn't need to tell her about the...
How are you having a very serious reaction to this?
Oh, well, because, like, you know, now I'm factoring in what would be important to my story, but I think I did a good job. The game did a good job. Because I wouldn't tell her about the princess, you know.
Did you show her your inventory?
No, well,
because Mel the Redcap supered earlier, confessing that their inventory looks like yours.
Well, I'm about to learn how to desync. You know, I've got my cook up to 30. So
I believe it's desynth.
Sure. I'm about to do the D.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad.
I'm gonna give it the D. It's gonna be great.
Kyle's gonna learn how to give things the D.
Yep.
And then his inventory will
be beautiful.
He's just gonna give his inventory the D.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna D his fish. He's gonna just learn how to give all those fish the D.
Yep. Gonna
and
get
his inventory will be taken care of.
And shoes out of the fish.
Yeah. JF42, thank you for the 5 months. The in-person bickering was absolutely worth the wait through December and January. I'm glad. I feel that way too. I share your thought, JF. I share your thought. Limco supered Azem versus Azem showdown. Let's go.
It's a little confusing.
We're catching up.
I get it, but it's a little confusing.
Catch up, dude.
Yep. I think you're right.
Cass T also gave us an Azem versus Azem. Lukey off supered again, said, I can't find an eat popcorn emote, so take my money.
Very well.
I saw he did $3 signs, and when I see two S's next to each other and only one other character before, I thought there was an A, and that would have been a much more bluer statement.
Oh, sure. Oh, wow, you're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Moira, your gear. Kyle, your gear.
Kinda, yeah.
Sam Bright. Kyle got that far with the legendary no pants strat.
It still took 2 hits, so that was the part that sucked. I wasn't one-shotting them.
Yep. Then we got the Oasis healer adjust, the one gunslinger warning the healer has adjusted. Metallics, yep, we read that.
I feel like we really owned healer adjust today. I feel empowered by healer adjust.
Kyle did, in fact, adjust over 3 attempts?
Well, one of them was we realized I had no clothes on, so I jumped in the
No,
outer
but you had 2 proper deaths. You died the first time very early on.
Mm-hmm.
You died the second time at the very end because you let Vanaga to 100.
Oh, you're right. I did die.
So
yeah,
technically
you're right.
4 tries.
You're right.
You want to be technical about it, but I'd say number 3.
But as a man who one-shot it, you're not counting.
Yes, as
someone
keeper,
who one-shot.
As the keeper of the one-shot.
All the skills.
All the skill.
Yeah.
If you go back and watch, I think she was up to like 70-something on my charge, so it was skin of my teeth. It was skin of my teeth.
Pretty good.
I don't know how a Dark Knight could clear out that many orbs towards the end. Unless you saw it before and you saved your plunges for the final 2 phases where there's that many orbs. Unless you pre-watched.
Yeah, you could always have a contest. Everyone, new game plus it. Best Vana run.
Best Vana run wins.
Yeah.
Oh. We could make that an annual thing. We could have a little Vana statue, the running of the Vanas. Yeah. Yeah. The Azem squared face-off.
That's gonna get so confusing. I'm not looking forward to balancing Vana Azem in my head.
Svent supered earlier. I was so excited for this fight on launch because I main Paladin with White Mage and Dancer as my main healer and DPS. Great guys, that was awesome, especially Kyle trying to get style points. Thank you, Sven. So we got pins and needles. Eric, thinking of the 14 months, said, now I'm just picturing Kyle facing off against Vanon naked and a nutkin jumping in front of him to keep it family friendly.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Invented here? Probably.
Gabriel wants to ask, since we enjoyed Dragon Age so much, did we notice that Vanon is voiced by Avalyn's voice actor? I have only played...
Interesting.
I've only played Inquisition. Is that a character in Inquisition?
No. Let me double check because it's been a hot minute.
You're Googling.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, what
are those graphics?
What a freaking amazing character.
Oh, those graphics.
So this would be Dragon Age 2.
Okay.
Honestly.
All right.
Oh, Dragon Age 2 is a hot mess.
Okay.
I can sum it up.
I've heard it. I've heard that it's a hot mess.
Yep. Reused environments constantly. Reused enemies constantly. And BioWare decided to play with inevitability. Yes, a choice-based game where we're going to play with the idea of inevitability. So nothing you did mattered. It kind of sucked. But this particular character was freaking awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Really good character.
Nice.
But great performance. Well done.
Fane, right now, thank you for the super. Former Tim Hortons employee here. It is Canadian Dunkin' Donuts, though noticeably better quality. Love their breakfast sandwiches. Okay. All right.
We shall see.
I need to take you to the bagel joint I just found.
A new bagel?
It's a local mom and pop bagel joint.
Cool.
Everyone's from Jersey.
Oh,
Bagels
yes.
are very good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Got 4 of them sitting in my fridge.
No.
Right
I've
now.
had New York style pizza here. It's amazing.
Well, yeah, because we have so many New Yorkers.
Yeah, no, it's so.
Yeah, there's so many damn New Yorkers here. Which, food-wise, I'm thankful. Traffic-wise, I have notes.
They'll alleviate.
Yeah. Starlight Wanderer congratulated you on 90 in the form of a super chat, as well as Chas Snyder as well.
Thank you so much.
Army Dillo super. There was a Savage raid with a really difficult heal check. Guides for healers were really in depth with the caveat: if Astro just uses Macro Cosmos, you are done.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I love big AoE heals, so I am so pleased with this job.
Yeah, it did that thing again. So vamp while I reorient myself, Kyle.
Wait. Oh yes, sorry.
Just keep
I'm also trying to help, which
don't
is not
talk.
Good. Okay.
Don't keep talking,
okay.
and the stream will not explode.
I'll take Jenny Cross, who says, I believe D2's development was 11 months because EA pushed it out when SWTOR wasn't ready.
DA2s, not Diablo 2s.
Did I say Diablo?
You said D2s.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Dragon
I was
Age.
like,
I was already
Diablo
in the
2.
know. I was in the know in my own brain.
Weren't they unique teams though? I didn't think the SWTOR team was also the Dragon Age 2
No,
team.
but they put out to like fill the gap so they could keep making money and stuff.
So, I see what
like
you're
I
saying.
said,
I see what you're saying. Yep. That makes sense.
Character butchery. Anders was still interesting, but Anders in Dragon Age 1 was amazing. So there was a lot of weird stuff that happened.
DOS wants to make a G pose of that. I'm assuming naked
I
Val.
think we all know.
Butterfly naked Val.
Yes, butterfly naked Val.
Modest, but for the butterflies. Shakals, thank you for the super earlier, said you can see here in Elpis where was that Stormblood? Shadowbringer Emmett's lack of empathy came from. You're not like me, so making or unmaking you isn't questionable or murder. I mean, to a certain degree, yes. I still think that the game is intentionally trying to show us the distance between this Emmett and the Emmett we know.
Yes.
I mean, he's clearly the coming out, but it's not to that level.
Well, he hasn't been trapped in his own mind for all those years.
Yeah, that's what I'm focusing on right now. Is I'm like, ooh, they're selling the gap in time to me really well.
Yeah.
Tooney said the phrase "your other half" comes to mind. I can see that. I like Coeurl's super chat that said, "Vana, tell me a story. I fought a dragon for some cheese."
Been quite a few things done in the name of cheese.
In the name of cheese,
yeah.
yes. Yeah, Alexander.
Oh, yep.
What a nonsense story. Freaking Alexander. Let's see. We got that. I think we're caught up.
Oh, wow.
But Suna coming in with more Tim Hortons.
All right, Tim
takes,
Hortons throw down.
Saying Tim Hortons is mid, don't deny it. Oh boy.
It seems like
the
it
Tim Hortons
became mid
opinions.
is what I'm putting
That's
together.
what I'm getting. That's
there
what
was
I'm
a
getting, yeah.
legendary point in time when it was not mid.
And then Fidgel right now supering new personal theory. Our collective flow PTSD is at least 50% because of Vinaz's solo duty. Listen to song without gameplay panic. So good.
Interesting.
Okay. It will happen. It will happen.
For the preparation.
For the prep.
For the videos.
Oh, I'm gonna probably hear it a million times. So
It's on Spotify.
It is
now, right?
already a contender for the AMV track.
Because they finally put Endwalker on Spotify, so I think we can finally
did
start
they?
adding that to
Oh,
the
nice.
pre-show
It has been
and whatnot.
hell to try and identify Endwalker tracks without it on Spotify.
Yeah. Might still be in Japanese though.
Yes.
Like the
does
expanded
it have
Shadowlands
the slower rendition of the Amarat piano arrangement?
Ooh.
Because I have been sent it many times and everyone's wrong. It's not the same one. People keep sending me there's like it's not a Primals. There's another like non-soundtrack Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, they put out
album.
that piano compilation.
Yes.
Which I love
And
that
that's-
picture.
And it's not the recording they use in Endwalker.
I just want that painting that they put up on the launcher when they launched that thing. It was so good. It was like Elidibus passionately playing on a piano
What?
in the
I
middle
haven't
of a room.
seen this. Can you
it was
pull-
on the
pull it up?
launcher. I don't know if I can even find it.
Okay.
But
We'll save that for Thursday.
Yeah.
Or another time. Yeah. Scions and Sinners. Yeah, it is not the Scions and Sinners version of Beneath the Dark Waters. It is not that. That is a cool version, but it is not the version.
No,
that
it
they
makes me
use in
want
this.
to own a record player. Like I really want to get into that.
I have one and I have some records and I fell off of it so fast.
Does
'cause
yours
it's-
have a built-in speaker?
Well, yes.
Okay.
But it's just horribly inconvenient.
Yeah.
To go.
It's more of a holiday thing, like a Christmas album would be good.
Like
I want to put in the work.
Yeah. I've got some of my favorite albums on vinyl, but it's just like so often I'm not near the record player and I want to listen to music. So yeah, it's and then storing all that stuff. You know who we should talk to is Jesse. I know he's into vinyl.
Oh.
Should pick his brain about vinyl. I know he I believe one time I found I saw a tweet of his. I'm just gonna speak for Jesse without him here to explain himself, but I believe on Twitter someone was asking him and he was like, spend the money on the speakers.
Yes.
The record player is not nearly as important as the speakers.
That makes
sense.
sense.
I could be misquoting, but anyway. Person communist, thank you for the super. My fellow Canadians, it's on. Tim Hortons War. let it go.
begun.
Or let it begin. We need not Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn's the other guy. Shang Tsung. We need Shang Tsung going, it has begun.
Which it slightly plays music in the background and immediately got copyright stricken. I put it in one of our early videos.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not
Mortal
a long
Kombat
clip
is
at
like,
all.
well, it's not New Line. It's New Line Cinema, and they are vicious on
We've
YouTube.
done all kinds of Lord of the Rings references.
There have been a number I've had to delete.
Yeah, but you tell. I can think of a lot that we haven't had.
Yeah, no, we've gotten away with a few, but I'm still really sad of the...
What a bunch of bastards.
When I had Elidibus saying, you wish I would have died in his place.
This is like when I did that that Arthas, like the history of Arthas retrospective, and I had to mark the years. I had music that was popular in
Yeah.
those years. That's like when I found out that I could play like half of In the Club by 50 Cent. No issue whatsoever. 5 seconds of MCR.
Yeah.
Like complete, you cannot monetize this like super stricken from the record. And I was like, I would have thought between the two, 50 Cent would have the more litigious record
You would
company.
think.
But no.
No, they're not cool with it.
I think MCR is on MCA, funny enough.
Yes, I mean, they're not
Columbia. I think
personally
they're
sitting
Columbia.
there at the computer
Anyway,
all day.
Doesn't matter. It's a hot mess. Yes, yeah, absolutely, Kelly Lee. Yeah, it's a hot mess. It's a freaking hot mess. Shakal, thank you for the super set. I meant everyone in Elpis acts like that. Hitlo, I'll unmake these beings. They don't matter. Staff, we'll just remake them. They don't. Oh, sorry, I missed that.
So what was the earlier statement we were...
It's basically this. This is basically the statement.
Oh, okay.
That explains why Emmett was the way that he is with not seeing us as people.
Oh, interesting.
But we're not. I mean, with extra steps, we're the creations. But it's not like we were the experiment of Hermes. Or
No,
other-
he holds his...
There's extra steps involved.
He holds man, as he calls, and they all call their people, in extremely high esteem.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I don't think it says 1-to-1, but
I think it's an interesting connection to make.
yeah. I'm just not sure I agree wholeheartedly.
That's fair.
Kills Your Chaos. Thank you for the dinner super. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile? Hit me hard after playing the game for a decade and knowing it was the last expansion in the arc. I feel like the devs were directing the question at me and not just my Warrior of Light. I think you're absolutely correct. Yes. That was my read on the whole situation. And then they'll pull the rug out from under us. And have...
I hate that.
I already forget her name. Character who didn't have that many lines to deliver shows up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally. Leaf Stranger bring it up. Like, think about when this expansion came out, too. Everyone going through quarantine and COVID and all of that. And then Hermes' depression and equaling familiar Vinaz's hope was important. Yeah, 100%.
No.
100 freaking percent. I mean, I think it would still land without a truly horrific historical event. Just because...
Well, that's what makes it timeless.
Up to this point. But, yeah.
I think that's the...
This is gonna be out of left. This is my out of left field. It's the reason I think the new Green Day album is absolute trash. It's the most untimeless bunk lyrics. Like he mentions TikTok, and I'm just like, good job, Billy Joe.
Yeah, okay.
Way to continue writing timeless music.
Okay, I get what you mean.
Like Endwalker works because it's not overt.
Right.
And it may have been a complete coincidence even, but whether it was overt or not, it's not so on the nose that it just makes you it's like a lot of Eminem lyrics have that problem where he's making pop culture references. You go listen to Slim Shady, he's talking about Carson Daly.
True. That's Eminem's a whole different level because the skill and craftsmanship is always there, and no one can execute that particular speed of those words. So he always gets a free pass, in my opinion. That's just he's just. I'm not there. I'm not there for that, but I absolutely understand what you mean. And to me, it really comes down to the flower scene, and I talked about it earlier in the stream, but that sense of isolation and finding somebody else who understands what you're going through, what you're feeling, and how insane that can be, how mind-shattering that can be when you feel so isolated.
Yeah.
That's timeless.
Yes.
And that's a very important message to share during COVID, but it'll continue to go on. And now I feel like I'm over-flattering, but it's true. Like, that'll continue to go on as an important moment to somebody who's playing through this game for the first time. And it's something that is very often missing from society. One of the things, like after graduating college, I really struggled with was this idea of, am I the only one who doesn't like work? Am I the only one who can't stand getting up at 6 a.m. and is driven mad by this world and its bizarre structures? It's like, well, no, most people just don't talk about that anymore because we're all conditioned for it. And that's a big, and in some regards, it's a big part of growing up. And
then we got Twitter, where we all just complain constantly.
But now we're in each other's heads. It's a very different kind of world when we have social media now at the level it is. But
yes,
back then it was a really insane thought as a night person, as someone who was working in the evenings to achieve a different lifestyle. Yeah.
Yep. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's good. Did you guys know this game is good? Did you know the game good game? Game good?
Game good.
Good game, y'all.
Game about space creation's relatable. Like it's the genius, it's the power.
Yeah. Well, I think that's where we'll leave it for today.
Yep.
We will be back tomorrow morning. Watch our latest video drop. Those opening hour views really freaking help the trajectory. So
that's true.
Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, our latest video will drop. It is on the subject of FanFest, now that we have experienced a full arc.
The whole FanFest as a whole.
Yep. The whole buffalo of FanFest. So enjoy that. That releases at 10 a.m. I already said that. I'm not going to repeat myself. And then we'll see you Thursday night. We'll be right back here. I assume completing the Elpis arc. I could be wrong.
That's what I've been assuming too.
I would imagine that we're heading towards whatever the end of this zone
is. Since the MS curator said
or at least
start
Elpis,
here, end here.
Or at least Elpis 1. There might be an Elpis 2.
I'm metagaming because there's Aetherites we haven't touched yet. but those also might be added in like 6.3. So who knows?
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm
might be the
saying. Like, I
6.3.
think we're like coming back to hang out with these folks. Or something. Like,
could be. I mean, obviously we can come back and do
or
side
we're
quests whenever we want.
chasing Hermes' satellites to some unknown world we've never seen before.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Toonie, thanks for the super getting in here at the end. Said, I always saw it as Emmett looking at us as if we were severed limbs crawling around. Also, copyright should return to only lasting 14 years. It's a government granted monopoly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's... yes.
Yeah, well, that's the putting up walls on,
yes.
on land kind of.
Yes. But also, I don't know if I want to hear everyone's not funny joke about Steamboat Willie entering public domain, because that got old after about 20 minutes.
I mean, we got that weird...
Hey, did you know? Like, yes, I have the functioning internet connection, I know.
I mean, we got that Pooh Bear thing nobody watched, but everyone laughed at. When, you know, Winnie the Pooh was a murderer or something.
I guess.
Yeah.
It looked terrible.
No, it looked absolutely...
Yeah, it looked like an ass movie. Yeah.
Anyway.
On that note, you know what's not an ass movie? Final Fantasy XIV.
Bye, everybody.
GG, y'all. Thanks for hanging. We'll see you tomorrow.